Rido. Yeah! I'm gonna cry already. What the fuck? Can you hear me? I hope the volume is okay. The hat has a silly voice. I know the hat is speaking. I've been so nervous all week. Come on, no crying until the end. I know. I'm literally crying just right now. Hi everyone. I hope you're doing well. It's your boy. It's your Christmas bag at it again with another stream. I'm in fucking shambles right now. Thank you everyone for subbing as well. And supporting me. Holy moly. I was like in the shower earlier and I was fucking nearly crying and I was like, no time for that, Goku. We gotta clean up. We gotta get ready. There's no time for that, Goku. Hi gamers. If I said, oh my god, thank you. Holy moly. Thank you. No time for that, Goku. I really appreciate every single one of you. Hi, welcome. This is such a fucking lame, like, grand opening. Yeah, I visited this arcade and it was at this grand opening and the mascot there just started fucking bawling as soon as I entered. It was kind of weird. I probably won't come back to it. I should have brought the tissues. You're gonna have to wipe the screen for me. Thank you. Okay, and I know that the chat's kind of a little bit overwhelming right now, but thank you. From the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. Every single one of you. I see you in the chat. Every time I see a new, Jakodachi, old or new, I fucking soy point, and I'm like, it's you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm really happy for you. Thank you. Okay, so you guys are not freaks this time, and you chose the hat. 2 years ago, nearly 2 years ago, this month, I debuted a model, and I ran a poll, and you frickers chose feet first. This time you didn't choose the freaky option. You decided to choose the hat. So, which is cool, I guess. Whatever. I'm not into feet, but I respect those who are, I guess. To each of their own, as they say. Is a hat less freaky? I don't know. Rido, what do you think? What do you have to say to that? Okay, that's what you said. I couldn't even sniff the mic. I'm like sniffling. Oh, okay. Okay, well, hi. Coughs on blood. Thank you. How many words? Sniffs. This is my hat. This is what it looks on my head. His name is Rido. I will talk more about it with my cool presentation. Thank you so much, holy moly. He doesn't say much, but when he says things, he's very snippy. He has his mouth right over here. He can eat people. I haven't seen it done before, but he always threatens me to eat me if I don't behave. And that's okay, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, he's not very chatty, actually. He's not very chatty. He's very good at video games, though. Every time I'm asleep, I see him in the arcade playing something random. And then when I want to play with him, somehow, someway, he cheats and he wins. Okay. That's a mouth? Yeah! It's a mouth. He speaks, but very rarely. Okay, since, I hope everything is showing well here. Wait, hold on. Let me do something before I crash my obs. Okay. Hi. Oh god. I'm I'm really pulling the same shit every single VTuber does. Okay, we're gonna be here for the next hour and a half, and then we'll finally get to the point, which is showing the model. Yep, I'm gonna drag this shit out. I'm really gonna drag this shit out. You're here for the long run. This is my stream now. My mom said that this is my stream now. I can do whatever the heck I want. Yeah. I can't stop smiling. Farm those views, queen. Every time I smile, my hair flaps. So if I'm happy, you can tell. Even when I say I'm mad. Okay, here we go. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, 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 ow. Wow, you just wanted to see my face first. Do you hear that? Do you hear that? I can't stop smiling. I was literally crying like a minute ago. You see my big eyebrows? My big eyebrows. They're actually pickles. Rub them. Keep going. Yeah, my big. I thought you know big gay eyes. You see my ears? I upgraded them. Rather, I pupgraded them. Chaos enjoyer. Yeah. Moogie, moogie, moogie. Oh. Hi. You see my face? Hi, gamers. I have a new model now. Can you believe it? It's here! Rurika Komorin! Last name pending. She's here! I'm so happy. Wow! Yeah, thank you! My model mama and papa cooked so hard. Rurika Komorin! Last name pending. Yay! I'm really happy. I'm really freaking happy. Finally getting cyber elf representation around here that the world's freaking needs! Sorry, I'm gonna be a good noodle and not say fuck. Wait. Thank you so much for the hydrate! Too late! No! No! They're gonna grab the soap and clean my mouth out with soap. This hat is... He doesn't have any arms though, so he can't really do shit. Raising my hand and tell you that Okay, shall we keep going down? That's really weird to say out of context. Okay. Okay. Cut straight to the feet. Shut up. Okay, sorry, I'm being weird. I'm really nervous, as you can tell. I'm super nervous. So these are my shoulders. Cover up, Rurika. Cover up. Cover up. No, I don't want to. It's too damn hot outside in October. Ow, 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 ow! And they're shiny. I just moisturized. And you see here. I've lost 2 things. I lost 2 things. Cause I was very much an enjoyer of you know, big assets. And then my brain developed at age and I decided, well, I think I like flat-chested character designs more. See that? Wow! Wow! And then you see, I got some wings now too. Oh, Lisa Mama cooked so hard! Yay! I can't really fly that high, but I can sure glide. Kind of like Knuckles. She got the Hot Wheels speed bumps now. I can't get run over. I'll destroy them with my mind. I could throw you. Does that help? Oi! Yeah, we got my dress, and then my wings, and then my puffy sleeves, and then my hands, my paws, my paws. Ooh, the mole. Yes, never forget the mole. They're very important. The 3 moles, maybe 4 that I have. There's one missing that I'm not telling you about. That you can't see here though. Alrighty, okay, pack it up. I know what you're here for. I got my pumpkin face on my dress, as you can see. Yep. And the price to pay with the no chest, the chest magic has been moved to the thighs. They're a little you know, a little bit bigger, a little bit. Neck cane. Yeah, setai rurioiki. Like a Krabby Patty. And something new is I have thigh mole. Mr. Twitch, please don't get me in trouble. I'm just a girl. And you can see here my little orbs. Orb. You see? No darks. The Opie were down payment on the thighs. Great business. A businesswoman. Orb. Ball. And then I have more orbs on my thighs as well. Ball. Gee, I'm so nervous right now. Like I'm typically the yapper, but now I'm like I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous. And then we're gonna go down. We're gonna go down. We're gonna go down. And then we're gonna keep going down. Okay, pack it up, boys. We're done here. It's just taking too long. And then my steppers. Yep. Yep, my shoes. This is what it looks like on feet. Thoughts? Thoughts? Any thoughts? Do they open and do they chaunch as well? I can't really answer that. I can't. They have teethers too. Can they eat? I don't know. Maybe if you piss me off well enough, you'll find out. I don't know. Don't chaunch me. Whatever. And this is my arcade. Hello, welcome. It's a little bit messy, but you can put the candy up on the counter and it'll be okay. Somehow, someway, it'll be, you know, in my belly. It'll be in my belly. Vaccination. I've never owned a business before. I don't know what it entails. I don't know. But do you recognize some of these arcade games? Do you? Okay, let me give you a tour. Okay, so I've never actually played this game, but it's Sailor Moon, and I really like Sailor Moon. It looks like a little side scroller, a little beat 'em up. I like Sailor Moon a lot, so you see that over here. There's 2 machines, so you and we can play together, and I can win. You have the Jurassic Park machine with the curtain that people will go inside to... Yes, it's in the other side. I will take you there afterwards. Where's the DDR machine? Oh, it's in the other side with all the other rhythm games. This arcade, I can bring any game from any reality. So if you have any requests, I can manifest it with my mind. Puts my hands in my temples and rubs them. Splatterhouse, yes. Any spooky game, it's in the other side. I can't show you right now, but do you see this over here? There's Death Smiles right over here, and then there's Marvel vs. Capcom over here too. Some fighting games. There's Outrun right here. Stomps on it. Taiko. Oh, true. That's what the other rhythm games. I do love Taiko. There's Marvel right here. And then I have a UFO catcher right over here as well. The only plushies that I have available is of the Jakodachis and occasional Sonic characters that find their way in there. But is it a fair UFO catcher? I can't guarantee you that, because this witch needs to get paid. And I need my coin. I need my money. Just kidding. It's all Shadow. There's Shadow. There's Tikal. There's Gamma. Names other. There's Metal. There's Sanis. Here's your payment. Okay, let's see if you won a Jakodachi. No. Try again next time. Is there a Duty Sonic character? I'm covering her right now, but do you see this statue here? It's Sonic Rudy! It's Sonic Rudy! Thank you! 15 years. It's based off of the Joyfulest Sonic statue, and I wanted one of my own. And she's really heavy, so you can't really carry her unless you have some insane freaking strength. Even I can't do it. I had to use magic for it. There should be an R&D crane machine redeem. It tells you if you win a Jakodachi or not. You usually don't. That'd be so cool to code and to make. I should learn how to do things like that. You could only lift like 10 pounds max. The job description in this arcade requires 50 pounds, so I can at least lift up to 50 pounds, Misa thinks. You hear the voice on a statue heist? It doesn't go well. Hopefully the Nintendo Ninjas doesn't get after me. That's why it's kind of covered right now. But one of my favorite games in the arcade is actually the Mario Kart racing game, where like it has the camera and it shows your face and you can adjust like your little profile picture with like hats and stuff. Is that the one with Pac-Man? Yeah, it's really fun, and I wanted to add it because I do enjoy a Mario Kart. Right now my brain is in Sonic Racing, but this one was a lot of fun to play. And then let me hide you guys really quickly. And there's Virtual On as well. I thought it would be fitting. I have yet to play one of those, but one of these days I will find one and I will play it myself. So this is like me like vicariously like living through Rudy right now and pretending that I can play the Virtual On in an actual arcade in real life. One day for sure. It looks so freaking cool. You aren't Rudy? Yeah, about that. But welcome, and you can see here, it's called the Mystic Hexacade. you see, okay, thank you, Rhino. You see the little Sega logo here, and then you see Miss Pumpkin here, and you see Nudies from different designs here. See the pumpkins, and also you see right over here? Yup, that's right, it's Pumpkin Pumpkin making an appearance. And then there's some stickers back here you can't really see, but they're of the Goyles, of the HTT Goyles. Yeah. Yeah. I'm really excited to show everything to you guys. I hope you enjoyed the starting soon screen and the transition, the little stinger. I wanted everything to kind of like blend well together, in terms of like the new aesthetic that I like, which is like arcade games, video games, Rurika, Atashi in a video game. And it took a while to get everything all sorted out, but I'm really happy with it. Is that a Miss Pumpkin poster on the back wall? Yeah, it's on the TV. For those who don't know, this is alright, thank you, Rhino. Right over here where Rhino is pointing with his mouth, that's Miss Pumpkin. That was my first starting soon screen when I streamed over nearly 3 years ago. It'll hit 3 years on the 22nd of October, so there's a lot to celebrate this month. This new model, my birthday, and my 3-year stream anniversary. Which watch out, there's a spot. Where? Just kidding, it's just my earring. Haha, Lemo. Says Iroha, yeah, Iroha did amazing. So it's my month now. Thanks. It's my month now. Fearless month of RURI. Yeah. If Shadow can get a year, at the very least I can get a month. Okay. I would like to show some of my toggles here. Okay, it works now. Okay. We'll keep. Right, okay, Rido. I'm gonna have to have you disappear for just a moment. I know. I understand. Okay. Bye. The whole month is yours? Yeah. This is my hat off. You see my little ahoge? It's heart-shaped. Yeah. And then I have a bunch of toggles. Here that it touches both of my index fingers together. I would like to show. Alright, this one are face toggles. Okay. I'm looking very close. I'm very close to you right now. Is there a pants grab toggle? No. No. Imagine asking Lisa Mama and being like, "Hey Lisa Mama, can you draw me doing a pants grab?" Rurika, what is a pants grab? It's when I get one of my hands and I grab down there. Yeah. Miss Judy. I'm not doing that. Okay, what was I saying? Okay, I got star eyes. That's something that's from the first model. These are very cute. I like them a lot. It is also the one that I used in my little teaser as well. Ooh, I love seeing my model in action. I've been using the 3D model for quite a while. I haven't used Live 2D or VTube Studio in a while, so I'm kind of enamored as well. I know, I get it. It's really cute. And then I also have hard eyes as well, and the facial expression kind of adjusts a little bit, and you can see the move. You can see the move. It's like a heartbeat. Yeah, and I blush a little bit more. Yep, that's me when I see my wife on screen. This expression has been me all stream. Oh my goodness. Keep it together. Okay, Okay, and this is what happens when I don't get what I want. If I lose in a game, etc. Oi, don't call me that. Me when I get caught cheating in a game. You hate me. You want me dead. Pian pian. So all the time, no, no. When someone calls witch magic and cheating, absolutely freaking not. I never. I'm a fair player. I'm a fair gamer. If you even care, if you even freaking care. This one's a good one. When I want to show off my intellect, my strong gamer skills, and also my tism, I can go ahead and put on these glasses and share the knowledge that I have. Yep. Or be a Fujo. But I'm not really much of a Fujo. I have my little round glasses right over here. Pushes them up. Which BL are you looking at? This time it's a sauna down one. So like every single freaking time. Well, okay, X and 0. We know this one, Rudy. Tell us a new one. I don't know, other than those two. I really love swirly glasses. I think they're so cute. But I have that now. Snorts. 0 mentioned. Rhino and Jacolache. Wait! Smacks you. No, more X0, El Piso, and Monkey Thinking, Daryl Yan. how to activate Mike's like neurons is by saying those two names. I also have this one too. This is new. This is a new one. Are you ready? I'm sure you are. I'm sure you've been ready. I have the uppy ears. Yup, 4 ears. 4 ears to listen in. Yup. I can hear you 4 times stronger now. Call it a pup grade if you will. I'm all ears. I think it's so freaking cute. I'm just a little golden retriever or Pomeranian. Take your pick. If you even care. The 4 ears, the wagging hair. Oh, I have 6 ears. I have 6. I have my little waggy ears in my hair, my uppy ears, and then my actual ears. My elf ears. And then... these are called puppy eyes. You want to get me that toy so bad. So bad. So bad. You want me to have the... okay, the head pet doesn't work, so I'll head pet myself. I want toy. With all 6 of my ears. You own the arcade. Why do we have to get you the toy? Because it backfired on me. It may be difficult for every single one of you to get the toy, but it's also difficult for me as well. It's like I shot myself in the foot. It's a double-edged sword. I see you suffer, but I suffer as well. Okay, so there's the uppy ears. My little uppy ears. He's the kind of girl to make you spend $200 on a crane game for a $12 plushie. And you would, right? Right? Yeah? Hmm. Right? You'll get me toy. Toy? And I like this one with the up ears, cause I'm not fucking barking, but if I were to, you're like, what? My parents downstairs hearing me scream. I love it. A bow bow, bow bow, bow bow, bow 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 bow. Bow 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 bow. Let me out! Let me out! Blues, clues. Bow 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 bow. Pumpkin of you. Okay. Enough. And then I also have another cry, but don't say anything freaky about it. I know some of y'all are gonna say the E word. Here I am. When you stub your toe a little bit too hard against the bed frame. Or you step on a Lego. Or you play Mega Man 01 with no elves. Without sacrificing any single elf. Not even one. Oh man. Or even play Bug's Life on the Game Boy. And the jump just doesn't go the way that you planned it to go. I see my sisters here. I see Miss Digi. Miss Digiko. My love. My wolf. My wolf. My wolf. I love her. And Digi. Ushinya. Ooh. Wolf and Uppy. But I need to think of some like duo names in that way. Get some group art with a Miss Digiko. It makes me so happy. Oh, my sisters. I know I've been so like hyper focused on like my model, but I will take the time to gush about my sisters. I haven't forgotten any of you. You've been in the forefront of my mind. Wolf and Uppy is our ship name. Oh, that'd be so cute. Inside you, there is one wolf. I want one of Digi. Of the meme, you know, the Vine be like, in all forms except physical, I am a wolf. Oh! It just came up in my mind. Okay, and I'm crying. Freaks, weirdos. Whatever. I also have this one. I can't even blink in this one. The eyes are locked in. When you say, Rurika, your Oni-chan wants you to blink, please. This is an SC shock. You said what? Yeah, I can't blink in this one. Wait a freaking second. Hey, I don't mean to be like, I don't mean to change the subject or anything, but you want to have a staring contest? Winner gets like $50. Okay, ready, go. Have you blinked yet? I don't cheat. I don't cheat. Okay, I won. Yay! My eyes bloodshot. How do I keep losing money at the Hexacade? This is just like a better casino. I look crazy, holy moly. I look absolutely insane. I won. I won. Claps my hands, kicks my feet. Yippee! Yahoo! Yay, yay, yay! Okay, I have another badge. Double or nothing. Okay, we all know how this is gonna end, right? I'm gonna win. As my Nei-chan would say. Yeah. And I have another one. Another pair of glasses. I have quite the collection, you see. My eyesight's actually quite terrible. Yep. I'm wearing contacts right now. Except my purple eye. The purple eye is real. It channels in, indescribable power that I cannot explain right now. Yeah. They're round. I love Megane. I love glasses girls. Insert the magazine from Monogatari. We love glasses girls. This time they're round. Hanekawa. Yes. We love Hanekawa. My Fitbit just clocked my heart rate, told me to breathe! Breathe, Nyanyu! Breathe! Breathe! I'm gonna drink some water, hold on. Okay. And with the uppy ears is really cute too. I feel very smarticle particle. I think I can do anything now. I can play any game, I can win. Yeah. And then I have a few more. I have this one, another sweaty one. Because I sweat a lot, I guess? Question mark? That's kind of a weird thing to say. Please ignore that. Gaming? Yeah, when I'm really into the game and I'm just trying to win. Interesting. What do you mean you sweat a lot? Like you're confused about Yeah, I'm just a little sweaty right now. Just someone needs to turn on the AC. Dude, listening to Spanish Rouge on Cross the Worlds. And I have two more here. This one was funny. This was actually due to a joke. I think a few years ago, actually. It's nothing crazy, right? But... Wait. Dude, your mouth is open. Slurp up your drool. Sorry about that. There are two situations where I drooled. One when I played PO6 and my mouth was just wide open and I was told like, hey, you should wipe up that drool, and I went okay, my bad. And the other time was Sonic Battle. I won't elaborate. Yeah, I can mix it up. I can... Metroid Prime, you always had your mouth keeping open for that eyes floss. Do you have, like... I don't know. For me, when I'm, like, hyper-focused, I can't freaking blink, nor I can't close my damn mouth. I can't do it. I'm like, no. I think it's just a model messing up. Like, genuinely, I don't keep my mouth open. Oh, I freaking do. When I'm freaking focused, I am locked the frick in. My mouth is just open, so I decided, you know what, let's have fun with it. I transformed into a fly trap. Oh, it's just a fly. Just like that JJ Casey where Yuji focuses so hard he drools. Yeah, that's me. That's me. That's such a weird combo. You can't really play around with it. I just feel... Leave me alone! Ding! Akira! Ding! Cool glasses, where are you drooling? I'm in deep in thought right now. Hard eyes? Me when I see my big sisters post good art. I won't bark. Mentally though, I will. GG the H2 Kai art. Yes! That was my face. Real live duty reaction. Can't be sweet for not sharing the nuggies. Are they dinosaur shaped at least? At the very least. Okay, enough. No time for that, Goku. No time for that. I have one more, and it's the one that I teased earlier. I have many favorite controllers, as you already know. I collect them. I collect too many of them. I don't need all of them, but I just like seeing them, so frankly I want more. Oh! Okay, there it is. We saw the Wiimote. Yes. How do you plug controllers into the arcade machines? I have CRTs over there points with consoles. Yes. But my favorite controller, one of my favorites, is the Wii Chuck. One of my fond memories of growing up is actually playing the Wii quite often. For example, Mario Kart Wii, as you already know. And I mained the Wii Chuck. As everyone else was playing with the freaking GameCube controllers and the occasional Wii wheel, I was rocking the Wii Chuck, okay? I was doing flips by flicking my wrist. UD clan. I was in a clan. I frequented in MarioKartWii.com. I liked playing as Peach with the mock bike, but then eventually I stumbled upon the meta. Trademark pending. Yeah. But I will be using this when I play games, and I look forward to the questions asked. Like, I would be playing, like, let's say a Switch game, or insert console here, and it's like, why are you using Wiimote if you're not playing a Wii game? And that'll strike up a conversation. So that's the reason why I chose the Wii Chuck. And then fun fact, I sent a screenshot of my paws to Lisa, so she was able to reference these the way that I actually hold them. Insert. So you're not actually duty. Oi. Yeah. Real paws. I will forget I said this when you played the DOS game with Wiimotes out, and I will ask that very question. Why are you playing that game with the Wii Chuck? Well, you see, HTM guy. Dot. Have to get ready for work now. Thank you. And Metroid, thank you. Okay. That's all the toggles they have right now. I will get ready and I'll show my BRB screen, and then I'll set up my presentation, because what is a VTuber debut without a presentation, right? So I'll go ahead and get that set up. So hang on tight. I will be back. I will be right back. PowerPoint, baby! Let's fucking go! Hello, I am back. I had to scream in a pillow really quickly, but I'm back now. Hello, welcome back. Thank you. Okay, I'm here with the obligatory debut presentation. Yeah, okay, so we have my telebi right over here, and my new overlay as well. Oh my goodness, my heart rate has been like insane this whole time. My heart has been pounding. I can't believe this is real. I can't believe this is real, and this is happening now finally after like nearly a year's work and everyone's, you know, effort as well. Whoa. Whoa. Now we know why you're sweating a lot. Because I'm so nervous. Okay. Yeah. So this is for those who are new here. 2 years ago, I debuted my first model, and I added a presentation just to kind of introduce myself. Congrats and kudos, your efforts have really paid off. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed the BRB. It was done by Rando. All the credits will be given in the end. But I really wanted to have the idea of not only of owning, like having her own arcade, but being in the game as well. But yeah, so 2 years ago I had a little presentation, so I decided to add that in again. Who did the music? Oh, fun fact: the music from the BRB screen was from one of the first MMO games that I've ever played, called Cosmic Break. I played Toontown and Cosmic Break, and that is the music when you are in the base location of the Arc BRD. You have 3 factions to join, and growing up I chose BRD with Leos, the hero type of mech. It's a Mecha Musume game. It is nearly dead now, and somehow they brought it back, but that game was very inspirational to me, so I wanted to add that in. I thought it would fit the tutorial music quite well. So yeah. I want to put on my glasses. Hold on. The glasses are back on. Yes, the glasses are back on. I have to be able to read this. And then I'll pull up the presentation on the other side because I can't see. But I hope it's legible for everyone here. So I will... as you hear the clicking. Okay. Anyo, Sonyo. She can see. Okay, so I'm Rurika, as you already know. For those who are new here, it's very nice to meet you. I have many nicknames, but here's some. I have been called Pumpkin for very long. Ruridin, that was given to me by my Nei-chan. Riri and Yudi, which was given by Digitama's translator, and it just kind of stuck with me. And I'm very fond with being called Rudy as well. There's a sticker in the Discord that says Rudy time. Rudy! And yeah, my age is unknown, but I'm forever 21 if you even care. Still new here. Yeah, I don't age a day. And even though my birthday is on the 13th of October, don't forget, I will be turning 21 again. So don't forget. Don't forget, I will be streaming that day. I sure freaking will. 21 season 3. No! 21, not 31. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. Prestige 1. It's almost VJ time. 40. Shut up! I think, like, when I share my experiences and the way, like, my memories of growing up, it'll probably clock me of my age. And I've already slipped it a few times, but I'm actually forever 21, and it's just to fact check you. Fact check? Yeah, fact check. No, I'm not an Obasan. I'm like gonna be slurring my words quite a bit, because I'm still pretty nervous. I know her true age. Ancient. Oi. Grabs you by the scruff and throws you. Skips you like a rock. And then the fan name is, as you already know, the Jack-o'-lanterns, the Jack-o'-dachis. I have a picture of what y'all look like, as you already know. Cha-chan! Moves it right in the middle of the screen. This was done by my model Papa Lomi. I have a 3D model of you guys. You're a little ghost child with a pumpkin head. I thought about adjusting the design a little bit, but I am quite fond of this one. Thought about changing the fan name to Pupkins. I thought that would be really cute. But we're workshopping that. Maybe we'll add a secondary a look to everyone. Pupkins, yeah, it would be so cute, huh? Maybe Pupkin can be a pet. That'd be so cute. I mean, it's okay to accessorize your child. That is true. You can have different designs on your bows. You don't have to have your tongue out, your twing out. You can have up ears, cat ears, whatever you decide. Why you're toying out. And this piece of art was done by my PNG mama. Shoot! I asked her to create a key visual for the new design. And it might be an acrylic stand or something. Who said that? Who said that? I didn't say that. But a little description that I wrote out was my title is The Witch of Tricks. I'm not very good at tricks. I'm typically the one that is tricked. I try to create some elaborate pranks, but it never works out. It really doesn't. I thought they were calling you a different kind of witch. Oi! Oi! Rurika Atashi once discovered an abandoned hat brimming with untamed mana and mysterious power. That's righto. Alright, you can show yourself again. My hat is huge. My hat is huge. And because I took care of him, I was given the ability to travel between dimensions. Let me be Chuni for a moment, okay? And because I'm so whimsical and so wicked, I decided to open up an arcade without any business expertise or knowledge whatsoever. I was asked, like, hey Rurika, do you know about this law and then this law and then that you have to do this and then you have to follow these steps to open up a business and open up an arcade? And I said, frick you, insert the bird here. I do what I want. Yeah. I do whatever I want. And I call it the Mystic Hexacade. And it's a ever-shifting haven where beings from every realm can come in... Can what? Can come to experience games from across all known realities. Freak it. We ball. How can these people say no if you could just toss them into the darkness? Yeah, they don't have a choice. I just spawn in randomly and I'm like, you have homework to do? You have a shift to go? What if you didn't have to? What if you could just play video games all day? I mean, I have some fighting games. I got some consoles. I got some TVs. I have the McDonald's setup, the play setup. You know? I got snacks too, if you even care. So, I got crayons. Yeah. I got all of it. Soul Calibur 2, yeah. You name it. You'll lower the BGM a little bit. Crayons! Yep, I saved the red one for you. The orange crayon? No, that's mine. I saved the red one for you. Okay. This is me again. I'm gonna talk about myself a lot. This is my presentation. So, I like to collect. I like to sing, dance, pretend. Yeah, I like to collect figures. Figures and controllers and plushies. I have a collection of Nendos and scale figures spanning, I think we're past 100 now. I have multiple bookshelves of them in my room. I haven't there, Hinamizawa and then Rokkenjima. I've been there both. There was tragedy going on, but I decided to not stick my nose in there. I just have a fun vacation. What nose? Whatever. Whatever. My sniffer. But yeah, I like to collect. Figure collecting is one of my main hobbies. I've been collecting since I was a babby. My first set of figures were bootlegs from eBay of Vocaloid characters, including Miku and Luca and Mako, and then Rin. And then I had one of Haku as well. And I didn't know about bootlegs, but my dad gave me access to his eBay account with his PayPal, and he didn't manage it. I was a good noodle for the most part, but I did ask for it, and it was like, I don't know, like $10, and I was like, can I get this? I want figures. And he said, okay, Rurika, you can have one figure, only one. And I received them, and I didn't know about bootlegs, and I was like, these guys look kind of funny. They don't really look like Vocaloid characters, but I love them. I cherish them. I don't know where they are at now, though. But that was my first figure, and ever since then I started collecting primarily by just going on eBay. And then eventually I was introduced to Ami, and I just started collecting figures of characters that I adore. I feel like it makes me happy to look at them and appreciate the sculpt. And also for those who visit me, it's like I get to share a piece of myself. Like, hey, this is a series that really impacted me. And Hatsune Miku is a big inspiration to me. I love Vocaloid so much. We're the RURI figure. Oh, one day. Coughs of blood. Ooh. I don't know if you knew. I don't know if it was obvious. But I like video games. I think I play quite a bit. My favorite Vocaloid song of all time is actually Meltdown. Meltdown is my favorite. I love Melt. I love Supercell. I love Iroha. That's why it was so big to work with her. But yeah, Meltdown is my favorite song of all time. It's just, oh man. Utsupi. I love Utsupi stuff. But yeah, name all of them. Okay, annyeong, senor. But my first Vocaloid song that I've ever heard was actually of Rin. It was Fear Garden, actually. I listened to Fear Garden on YouTube, and then eventually I started frequently in Nico Nico. And I would watch, whatever is released and listen to them. And I thought I was watching something I shouldn't watch, so I locked the door and I watched Fear Garden, and I was like, whoa, this is like so freaking cool, but it's like so scary. And then of course the day my dad knocked on the door and tried opening the door, and he was like, Rudy, what are you doing? And granted, I was like 8 or 9, I don't remember, I was really young, let's say under 10. And then I was like, I was watching a YouTube video. And he was like, what? Huh? Well, don't do that anymore. Don't do that. I thought I was watching like a scary thing, like something I wasn't supposed to watch, but it was just a Rin cutting up hands and putting them in pots. I deleted the virus! No, I was a good noodle on the internet. I avoided certain places in the internet because I thought it was too scary, like MySpace, and I thought I would get kidnapped. So I basically was like a YouTube kid with some occasional Nico Nico. Yes! Thank you! And played Toontown and other games and watch anime. I was a good noodle. My parents gave me internet access without really thinking about it, thinking it would be used for school purposes, but it just became my anime machine, and I would watch 10-part animes in 180p in whatever 50,000 parts. Someone kidnapped you, they'd bring you back because you're the yapper. I was like, hey, where are we going? Can I talk about my interests? I'm bored. But I was a good noodle on the internet. I didn't want to get kidnapped. I don't know how it would be possible to get kidnapped, but I don't know. I avoided places like MySpace and other things. I avoided the Build-A-Bear as well because someone told me that's I'll get kidnapped there. So I was trying really hard to stay out of trouble. So there was a select few websites that I would go on. Anyo. Okay, what was I? Okay, I like video games. Some of my favorite genres of video games that I really like is platformers, racing games, and rhythm games. Platformers is new because last year I started playing more of them. I was very nervous to play more platformers because I'm pretty bad at them, or I was pretty bad at them. I guess the right word to say is I was very inexperienced. So I avoided them and, you know, stayed away like the plague. I played some 3D platformers, I played Sonic, but I would replay the same games over and over again because I am a creature of habit, and if I get comfort with one thing, I'll stick with it for the rest of my life. But, yeah, last year I started playing more platformers and kind of realized how fun they are. Some are freaking sick and twisted and evil, but there are many games that are just Kino, Klonoa being one of them. We all start somewhere. Yeah! You don't develop taste after being addicted to an FPS, right? Yeah, I wasted a lot of time playing FPS games. Cops, Valorant, Cops, Overwatch. Even though technically Overwatch is like third person, but you know, multiplayer shooters, I guess that's the thing. Cat Mario, ... I've always loved racing games. Yeah. Grew up playing a lot of Mario Kart. Anytime I have the opportunity to play a racing game, I know I'll always have fun with it. Except if it's like, you know, a bad one, but I won't name any names. Yeah. Overwatch is first person? No, I mean, you can go first person as Widow. Okay, I'm not gonna get into that. I also like rhythm games. I was an addict with Love Live, School Idol Festival. I like, oh man, everything is just slipping away now. I do like Taiko. Oh, which one's the color buttons ones with the two cute characters? The Aminals. Oh. See you at SIM too. No! Stop. Poppin' music. Yeah, I like poppin' music a lot. I played Poppin' for the first time this year, actually. And, I was there... No, not this year. Last year. I went to a little convention which had Poppin', and there was no line. Literally everyone else was focusing on like Taiko and other popular rhythm games. So I spent like an hour playing non-stop, and it was a lot of fun. It's quite difficult, but I do like it a lot. It's not popular here. Not at all. I was surprised. But Poppin' music is one of my favorites. I had a good time playing it. But better for people who actually appreciate it. No lines. Yeah, I was very happy. I kept looking back, making sure like, hey, am I hogging up the machine? But for like, again, an hour, nobody showed up until my brother asked me to play a fighting game. So yeah, those are some that I really like. There's more that I can think of, but it's like, it's escaping my mind right now. I really like Shadow and Sonic the Hedgehog, as you already know. There's no surprise there. I needed to add them both. Shadow being my favorite character of all time. Sonic climbed up very quickly. Sonic used to be my #1. I know. And then Shadow, and then I played Sonic and the Black Knight, and then I was like, shoot. I remember why I fell for Sonic in the first place. You like Sonic and Shadow? Yeah, I like them both. They're my favorites. I have a lot of favorite Sonic characters, but those two are my favorites. And And then I have shared this story many times before, but I will say it once more for those who are new. So the first time I was ever confessed, I rejected the guy because I wanted to stay loyal to Shadow the Hedgehog. I had a crisis, and I spent a long time kind of thinking if I should move forward and accept this individual's confession. But also at the same time, my brain was occupied by both Shadow and Sonic. But I was like, I need to stay loyal to one character, and it's not gonna be this guy. It has to be either Shadow or Sonic. And for a very long time, I was like looking at pictures and thinking about them. I wasn't really thinking about how they would treat me, because I feel like neither of them would work out with me. Sonic is a free spirit. He's the wind, and I don't want to, pull him down and stop him from doing what he wants. And then Shadow, of course, his heart is on the mission, okay? But in the end, I decided that Shadow was my number one, and I will stay loyal to him for the rest of my life. So, this was when I was a babby, by the way. And so afterwards, I went to the park the next day. I saw that person, and I told them, like, hey, I can't, I'm sorry. I'm in love with Shadow the Hedgehog. I can't accept your confession. I'm sorry. And I don't know if he knows about Sonic or Shadow, but he took it well, I think. I don't remember. I honestly don't remember how he reacted. I just went to the swing afterwards. I was like, okay, bye. Goes and plays in the playground. Crashed out like the song by my doctor guy. Miss Judy had to go to bed, but please have a lovely debut. You worked so hard, and it all looks great. It looks super clean, and I love the new model. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Love my precious sister. Thank you. Ayasumi. Ayashu developed a villain origin story right there. Yeah, I do like saying that story quite a lot, because I was losing it. I was losing it, because I needed to stay loyal to one character, but now I love both of them. I'm like, I can love both of them. I can also love Rouge too. But that's one of my embarrassing Sonic stories. One of my many. Yeah, Dizzy designed my my announcement. Thank you, Dizzy. I hope you rest well. I cast a good Eep spell to you. Okay. I always get embarrassed when I share that story. I like sweets. I like candy. I love sugar. I love chocolate chip cookies most of all. That's like my number one sweet. So the key to my heart is the chocolate chip cookies. Yeah. Yeah, be like, you want to be friend with me? Okay, I would like one chocolate chip cookie, please. She loves cookie. Oh, I do. Yeah, I love Ferrero's too. The chocolate chip cookies. I love soft serve ice cream. I'm a connoisseur. The soft serve ice cream. Crunchy outside, soft and warm, melted inside chocolate chip cookie. It's so good. It's so good. There's a spectrum. So my type of favorite cookie is like crispy on the outside and gooey in the inside. I also really like when they have a little bit of sea salt on top. So there's a saltiness and sweetness. And I like dark chocolate chips. I have moments where I like milk chocolate chips, but I feel like dark chocolate chips really like it adds the bitterness to the rather than it being like completely overpowering in the sweetness. I like the little bit of bitterness in there. But yeah, There is a company that makes chocolate chip cookies. I'll say because there's multiple locations now, called Crumble, and they absolutely destroyed my boy. Destroyed the chocolate chip cookies. Unfortunately, I am a Crumble hater. I think it's just the recipe is just not there. It's too sweet, and I feel so guilty when I eat their cookies. I just can't do it. I'm not a fan. Salted cookie, yeah, just a little bit of sea salt on top. Trust me, it's so good. Yeah, dark chocolate provides contrast. That's the perfect way to put it. Crumble's also a bad place to work. No! Yeah, oh man. I feel so bad. But I've only visited a Crumble a few times, and every time I got a cookie there, I was left disappointed. I like soft serve ice cream. I like the swirl. I like vanilla chocolate swirl. It's my favorite. If there is a soft serve ice cream, I will be the one there and ready to change. I know there's a machine to make soft serve ice cream, and I'm really thinking about getting it. So I really am obsessed with soft serve ice cream. But anytime even if it's like super cold, I definitely would want an ice cream treat. I also like frozen yogurt too. I think the soft consistency is yummy. I'm a big texture girly. You better make enough for the whole class, Judy. Okay. Okay. Okay, yay. Smoothie bowls. No! Those aren't real. Those aren't real. And last but not least, it's not surprising, I like Halloween a lot. I love Halloween. And it's October. The 4th even. It's so early in October. Not real. Yeah, no. I'm very excited for this year. I have a lot of games lined up that I want to play. Being Metroid Dread. Sorry, I had to stretch for a second. And yeah, I look forward to playing that later. Huge texture girly who also like Sonic the Hedgehog. What is that supposed to mean, huh? It's Umineko Day too. It's Umi month. Her name is Metro ID. So I look forward to playing Dread later. I have it set up. I'll play a little bit because I really thought I was gonna do like a sort of endurance stream, but the anxiety from this debut was like knocking down my HP, like chip damage. It just kept going down and down and down. So I really would like to lay down and relax, but I will play a little bit. But now we'll go with the icky dislikes. It was really difficult for me to figure out what things I don't like. The pillow is soaked with tears. Pumpkin is dehydrated. I was so stressed out, man. I was full of anxiety. I'm like, how is this gonna go? Is this gonna go well? Is my internet gonna go out again? I don't know. I don't like veggies. Oh, I'll hydrate too. Thank you. As you can hear my water bottle. But yeah, I don't like most veggies. There's a few that I can't really think of right now. I like spinach. Yeah, I just don't like vegetables. I tried a carrot for the first time this year. I have nothing positive to say about vegetable. No, not even one. I can't really think of anything. Spinach is the best veggie. It's pretty good. I like it in sandwiches and omelets. Corn? Is corn a veggie? Potato? Yes. I guess. Whatever. Those are fine. There's a reason why I say most veggie. Isn't it a starch? Corn and potato are starches. Yeah. I was about to say. Just corn, carrots, and potato maybe, but even then I don't seek them out. I do like corn a lot. Carrots I like in curry because the curry kind of like overpowers the flavor, and the carrot doesn't taste that bad. It doesn't taste bad at all. It just tastes like the spices from the curry. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I can't really say anything positive about veggies. Please be strong and eat your veggies. No! Only if it's hidden in the meal. My mom doesn't tell me. Whenever she makes dinner for me, she just doesn't tell me when there's veggies in there. She's like, eat it. And I'm like, okay. Okay, yay. I hate ketchup. It's my least favorite condiment. Sauce. I can't. I hated ketchup since I was a baby. I'm not a ketchup enjoyer. If you put ketchup on my fries, I won't eat it. Ketchup on a burger, I'll still eat it, but I won't like it as much. Hot dogs, nope. I don't like ketchup on my hot dogs. My Italian blood is upset at this. It's too sugary for me. I know. The tomato and the sugar. You're thinking to yourself, Rurika, didn't you just say you love sweets? I don't like ketchup. What is wrong with this one? I just don't like it. I never liked it. And I don't like oversleeping unintentionally. How do you feel about banana ketchup? What the heck is a banana ketchup? How dare you have preferences? How dare you not like things? We gotta execute you right freaking now. This is your special day? Not anymore, ketchup hater. Guards! Yeah, I only like oversleeping intentionally. Like, imagine like your alarm goes off, you turn it off, and then you have your shift starting in 15 minutes, and then you wake up an hour later. It's just the worst feeling ever. It happened a few times this year for me, and it's like the worst feeling. My stomach drops, anxiety rises, and I'm like, oh god, I'm gonna have to text my boss right now. I'm gonna be late. But sometimes I do it to myself. It's the consequences of my own damn actions. By staying up and playing video games or streaming way too late. Gonna be late for a very important date. But yeah, that's everything. And Alice has EPGD. We're only in the second slide, holy moly. Okay. Alright, covers one of my eyes with my hand. I'm gonna be Chuni for a second. So, you met Raido, right? Like the Norsic rune, Raido. Which, the reason why I picked that name was more of the... Was it the metaphorical reason? And I'll go ahead and read this meow. You need a funny eye patch like Rika. True. I love Dekomori. Dekomori's my favorite. I'm gonna use my orbs as a weapon. But okay. While foraging for a rare potion ingredients deep within the forest, Rurika stumbled upon him. He lay abandoned and torn, the remnants of his former self barely holding together. His previous master long since perished. Curious, she gently wrapped him in white cloth. I know, I'm so cool. Tending to his wounds. After all, a damaged hat holds far less mana than one properly restored. She felt an unexplainable connection to him and took him in as her own. In return, he bestowed upon her the magic of dimensional travel. Not long after, Atashi opened an arcade, and Raido, as he came to be known, quickly grew fond of games and Yuri's Atashi unique lifestyle. He earned the rare privilege of backseating rights. There's not many who has that privilege. You guys, you do. Having discovered a natural talent for gaming, helped along by countless hours of grinding while Rudy slept, because I sleep a lot, One of the few who can outsmug Rurika herself, Atashi. Raido speaks rarely, but when he does, it's with razor-sharp wit and perfectly timed comebacks. What? Anata! Is you? Yeah. So, I was really thinking quite hard about Raido and what to name Raido. And I wanted to represent Raido as like a part of my journey since I've been streaming for nearly 3 years. And yeah, I'm just, you know, this is a new chapter in my hobby. I'm gonna cry. What the heck? But yeah. Ore-sama. Yeah, Ore-sama. I was thinking more so like the same sort of like similar personality if those who are near heads of Grimoire Vice. I would kind of think the voice would be very similar to Grimoire Vice. Very pompous sort of voice, full of himself almost, but it has a very caring heart. Right on these. He gives sloppy wet kisses to the Shadow Lord. Oh, Shadow Lord, I love you, Shadow Lord. Give Weiss a big sloppy kiss. But this is to my little hat. He doesn't say much. He doesn't say much. He thinks he's full of himself. He thinks he's all that, but he really isn't. But yeah, I was thinking quite long and hard of just the create lore because I get secondhand embarrassment. I don't know if it's secondhand embarrassment if it's myself, but whenever I create lore for a duty, I'm just like turning red. I'm sweating. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say because I feel like quite embarrassed. Like, oh man, I'm gonna go chuny mode. I'm really gonna go chuny mode. But I have a lore set for duty, but I've been kind of like changing it up, just kind of to go with the theming now. But yeah, it's the metaphorical, I guess the definition of the Norsic rune, just to represent my journey and my travels, I guess. And yeah, this whole thing is a journey for me, every single bit, and it's a new chapter in my life. And yeah, changing it up just whenever you feel like it. Yeah, I'll head pat myself, thank you. But I really love Raido's design a lot. And I also was inspired by Senketsu as well, because Kill la Kill is one of my favorite anime. So I thought about the hat, the piece of clothing, talking and moving, same as, you know, Senketsu. But yeah. He's Kill la Kill enjoyer. Yeah, it's one of my favorites. Does that mean you have a headshot? I won't say. And then, okay, it keeps. This is still chuny mode for Atashi. So the name of the arcade is the Mystic Hexacade, and it was inspired by Hecate. I think I'm pronouncing the name right. And she is the ancient goddess of witchcraft, magic, the underworld, and the night. And she's also known as the Witch of the Crossroads. Hecate. Yeah, I think I got it right. The Witch of Crossroads. She bridges all realms. The same way, you know, how the arcade responds, you know, in a cross-dimensional way. So Earth, sky, sea, underworld, and moon, just like the eerie, otherworldly pull of this arcade that seems to find you when you least expect it, and when you need it the most. If you want to slack off so bad, you'll see it spawn right across the street from your home. So Hecate is also the guardian of thresholds and doorways, guiding those who stumble upon hidden paths much like those who wander into the shadowy glow of the mystic Hexacade. She is tied to necromancy and the revival of what's long forgotten, echoing the spirit of the retro games and forgotten classic that comes back to life here, alongside the excitement of modern day games. Because the channel focus here is a lot of retro, but I just play whatever I want to play. Modern, retro, you name it. So, why won't the emote work for me? I think Trico 12 Noted is no longer available. But yeah, so this is more like Greek mythology. So there's some, there's just different things that I thought about and had help with by those who are close to me. Got it for some reason. I don't know how. I don't know. Let me see. Oh, it's a bit reward now. Thank you, Andy. So I wanted to get a name for the arcade and just give some context to everything and my thought process, and for those who also helped me think these things through. So they're just not gonna like throw it in there without reasoning, because I felt like that was one of my biggest struggles back when I first streamed with as Miss Pumpkin and also Rurika 1.0. I did change the emotes around. So it probably was a sub emote. I'm not too sure. But yeah, this time I wanted to change it up and do something new. I felt like I was all over the place with my, not only my aesthetic, but like my lore. So I wanted to really think about it. Wolfboy, thank you! What the? I was 100% a bit emo. I gave the bits because I specifically wanted it. Thank you. We're halfway there. We're halfway there. Speaking of my previous designs, I wanted to kind of show off my previous ones. Starting all the way back from 2022 when I first streamed as a PNG tuber. So I looked very different. I feel like my chest size shrunk each new model / PNG. But yeah, Miss Pumpkin was actually a character that I thought of many years ago. I think it was 2013. And I wanted to get into some form of content creation when I was little. So the first form of content creation that I, put out to the world was not only like uploading art on DeviantArt, was speed paints on YouTube. I wanted it to just, I don't know, share my interests in what I like in my creations in some way. So I've always been interested in a form of content creation, and then eventually I started streaming, like I think 2020, just very briefly in a different channel and a different character design, and it just didn't keep up because I don't know, I just got busy with life and stuff. And then eventually I decided, oh, I should try again, because my friends tell me like, hey Rudy, you should stream, you should share your art, you should play games. And I wanted to make new friends and kind of get to know VTubing, because it was during the VTubing boom. And everyone wanted to be a VTuber, and I thought it'd be really, really freaking cool to have my characters come to life and move. I didn't really understood like the amount of work and time it takes to do something like that. But regardless, I'm very spontaneous, and I just decided like I'm just gonna do this now. As soon as Holoian dropped, everyone wanted to yap in. I was very interested since Kizuna Ai. I thought her YouTube videos were so inspiring, and I thought it would be so freaking cool, because I've also I don't know if I talked about this, but I was a big fan of MMD, Miku Miku Dance. I didn't create anything with Miku Miku Dance because I was a kid and it was so confusing to me, but I tried little animations that I could. And I've always wanted a 3D model to just mess around and do little shorts with. I used to watch a lot of MMD videos, you know, with Miku, with Reimu, Toho stuff. And I've always wanted to do some form of like animation, but I stopped because I focused so much on art and drawing. I wish I made more time to create those sorts of things because those videos are so cool. Even just making memes and stuff is just so cool. I didn't know what MMD stood for until this year. Yeah, I grew up with a lot of MMD stuff. Thank you, Zach. But I have a picture of Miss Pumpkin, when I first designed her back in like around 2013, if I'm remembering correctly. It's been so long. So she's old. She's old. This was the first reference sheet that I created of her. Since I was very inspired by like Vocaloid related things, the Twin Drills was actually inspired by Teito, Kasane Teito, and also Elizabeth from Black Butler. Yeah, a vintage Rudy, yeah. So and also the character design, the outfit was very inspired by Beppo from Cosmic Break. It's like almost 1-to-1. But I just loved Beppo so much. I wanted to be Beppo. But no one called me out, so I kept at it. I kept at it. Yeah, I loved Teto a lot, and then eventually, you know, I was very, very focused in on Miku, so I changed her hair to have twin tails instead. But yeah, she had the twin drills. She had big twin drills at one point. But I gave her like a pumpkin dress. I gave her like the striped socks. I gave her like a little cross mark on her face because I wanted to be a little chuny. She used pumpkin bombs. That was her choice of like her weapon choice. Gave her a bow. She showed her back too. Had a little cape. But yeah, she was a witch. She was also inspired by Gap from Umineko as well. And I wanted her to kind of resemble Gap as well, since I liked her design a lot. Hence the twin drills as well. Her power then was to create portals, same as Yukari and Gap. I could feel it. Yeah, it was during the time where I was first introduced by Umineko. Umineko no Nakukoro ni, and I, you know, started reading it, and it just changed my brain chemistry, and my mind was just about witches and magic and wanting to be a witch. So for those who know Umineko, the character of Maria, I felt very close to, because I felt like her excitement matched mine. So I was very into Vocaloid, Umineko, Toho, Cosmic Break, any sort of MMO RPGs. Ooh. I wanted to be a witch so bad. I had my little notebook. I would write notes about the characters. My favorite character at the time was Burn Castell. I loved Burn Castell a lot. I still do. And then also Lambda Delta, which you can probably see as well. Well, you are a witch. I know it took quite a while to train for, but now I'm a witch. So that was back in, you know, past the 2010s. I was very proud of the design, and she's the only OC that I kept up with to this day. Unfortunately, all my other OCs are collecting dust right now, but Miss Pumpkin was the one that stuck with me for the longest time, and just, you know, still is with me. All my friends knew me as, you know, as Miss Pumpkin, so I felt a closeness with her. So back in 2022, I had a character design of a succubus nurse, someone here now has the pleasure to give love to now, because I didn't give her enough love, and care for her. But it didn't feel like me. SC shocked. Stop SC shocking. Doing what? Give love, like not the weird way, you freaks. Now you're fleshing out your lore at the moment. You could reintegrate your other OCs. Yeah, dude. Whatever. Okay, I'm gonna keep going. Dude, stop it. Stop. Yeah, I want to reintegrate some of my other OCs. I have a few. Get your mind out of the gutter. Yeah, I'm a pure-hearted girl who believes in myself. Okay, back to the topic at hand. Okay, weirdos. So I didn't feel like the character was like me. So I was like back to the drawing board, fellas. Then I was like, well, why not Ms. Pumpkin? And I was like, wait, Brain Blast! I could be Miss Pumpkin. I always felt super close and very attached to her and her tiggle biddies. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna get cooking. Insert swirl glasses here. Yup. I have 2 glasses now. The thing that almost stopped me was like, okay, I'm gonna debut, quote unquote debut in October. And then, you know, December is like quite literally afterwards. Do I really want to be like a sort of seasonal sort of like streamer? And I was like, I don't give a fuck. I'm just gonna keep streaming as the character that I want. I'm not gonna let that stop me. But yeah, I commissioned Shu and got all the assets, worked on some things, and then eventually, you know, it came to fruition where I was able to stream as a PNG for about a year. I had 2 PNGs. The second one was designed by Kiwa. It was a Jersey made design that she did herself. I wanted to give her a celebration outfit. I wanted to change her design as well, which is now like Rurika at that point, because being able to stream and draw and do random stuff for about a year, it made me realize the things that I like and the things that I didn't like. I've always struggled with Miss Pumpkin's design. I've always felt like unsatisfied with her, which is so mean to say. But there are some aspects where I'm like, well, I can do something different. I don't know if I feel this. Because I feel like you're your own worst critic. And every time I put out a design of Miss Pumpkin, I'm like, we can cook. We can cook more. We can let this simmer. So I decided to let someone else take over for the design. But I designed 1.0 RURI. It was just the Jersey made that I didn't do. Jesse, we have to cook. But I still wanted to keep the Halloween aesthetic. I love having Halloween year-round. I love orange. I love pumpkins. I love the spookiness. I love the cuteness of Halloween as well. Yes, you are your own worst critic. You put something out to the world and you immediately notice your mistakes. And someone else could tell you, I don't see what you're talking about. And then, you know, during that time, that was during where I was like working with Lisa and Lomi to get the 1.0 model done, and then also the new design. And the 1.0 RURI was very inspired by VTubers, I want to say. Like, you can tell, asymmetrical, you can see the two-toned hair. I thought, like, half-up twin tails was pretty popular then, too. I was inspired by Gouda, so I gave her the half-up. Yeah, so, and I gave her, like, pastel colors, and just went from there, and we worked on the model. Yeah. And then during that time, I thought to myself, like, again, since the 1.0 model was designed by me, I thought I can do better. I don't know. I need to think outside of the box or something. And then I was told by Digi to reach out to Nessie, who worked on her designs, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna let you cook. There are ideas in my head that I cannot visualize right now, but I will give this to you and I will let you cook. And Nessie worked on Cyber Duty, and it was like my brain was blown. I felt like Judy was pretty washed out by the pastel colors, and then Nessie introduced like more bold colors to fit the cyber aesthetic. I've always wanted a cyber sort of design because I was super into like I'm still into sci-fi stuff. I'm really into Mecha Musumes. I like Mega Man, things like that in that field. So I've always wanted a sort of like a design that you would see from PSO or a Mega Man game of some sort. So I gave Nessie that sort of prompt, and I gave her references as well from Akio Watanabe, and I was like, okay, cook. You can cook. Cook, Nessie, cook! Put the ingredients in the pot and stir. Hi! Thank you, Sweet Wagon! Thank you, thank you! I hope you're doing well. And then we got Cyber Duty. Yup, we got Cyber Duty now. And I wanted to show the reference sheet that I will be putting out soon, actually. Reference, PNG. Okay. It's here. I will be posting this on my socials. I'm gonna cover my face for a second, okay? So this is designed by Nikki, and I'll be putting this out with the expressions and the where'd she go? I'm right here. Where did she go? I don't have object permissions. What? Okay. Okay. Boo. I'm back. Nini Naka? I'm right here, right here, right here, right here. Oh yeah, Nessie cooked, and I will talk about that later as well. I'm talking quite a lot. Holy moly. Next. Can't wait to talk about my interests. Thank you, I'll hydrate. Sorry, I almost choked on my water. Alrighty. Are you ready? These pieces of media, holy shit. They molded me. They molded me. My interests, my look, everything is because of these pieces of media. We'll get into the games next. But my ultimate number one anime of all time, this is like god tier anime for me, is Madoka Magica. Holy shit, when I watched this when it aired, I was bawling so hard. Holy shit. Madoka's birthday was yesterday, and I did celebrate. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna get emo. Hold on. I'm gonna cry. Oh my goodness. Whew. She's so important to me. She means so much to me. Ever since learning that the reason why from the first, I believe, if I'm remembering correctly, first timeline, she turned into a magical girl because she wanted to save a little cat. It was in the opening too. Her crying, holding a cat, her gentleness, her little kitten. Oh, she's so gentle, she's so loving, she's so strong, and she is such a good girl. And her design also is like, oh, chef's kiss. Oh, she means so much to me. I love Madoka so much. I love all the girls too. Oh, the memes, everything. Madoka. I love all the girls. I love Madoka. It's just like, ooh. The story, music, the ending theme. Oh, Claris with the opening. Just be strong like her, Pumpkin. Do your best. I will. Oh, I love them all. I love them all. Sayaka was actually one of those characters too that I didn't really expect to adore as much as I do now. But her story was very, oh, it was so heartbreaking. Ooh, I love Madoka! Oh, Sayaka, Kyoko, Homu, Mami, Bebe! Oh, I love Bebe. It's incredible. And the new movie coming out, I will be there. I'll be at the front. I'll be at the front of the line. I love them all so much. Ooh. Yes, the children's storybook surrealism. Yes, the style is just so great. They cooked so hard with it. It's like, how do I put this? Some of like is it like the texture is kind of like, it's just so cool. Like, I can't think of another way to describe it other than like how I like the same way Chowder puts the textures over the clothing. I don't know, it's just like it scratches my brain just right. I don't know how to put it. It's like felt anime. Yeah, it scratches my brain just right. And these pieces of media are in no order aside from Madoka. Yeah, the flat textures over the clothing's so good. Yeah. I love Arya, the animation. I love anything Arya. If you have never watched Arya and you're really sad one day, or you just having a rough day overall, and you just want to feel good and you just want to get immersed in Neo Venezia, you need to watch Arya. I feel like back when I was little, I would have like tough days and I would just sit down and watch Arya, and I would feel like I'm in the universe with the characters. All the characters. Alice is my favorite, by the way. I just feel so calm. There's a calmness to it. And Akari really appreciates, and I can feel her love towards Neo Venezia. And it's just so wholesome. It's just such a special anime. It's so good. The manga is amazing as well, if those who haven't read it. Oh, Aqua too. It's so good. Please watch Arya if you haven't. Having a rough day, wanna watch, feel good and watch, just watch your day. Ooh, I'm happy to hear that. I hope I could do that to at least one person every time I stream. And then there's Kaiba. Holy moly, Kaiba was so freaking good. The style, the storytelling, everything. It is like, is so good. It's so freaking good. Please watch it. It hits a lot of like tough like scenarios. It really leaves you thinking at the end of the episode, but it was just one of those animes like you just start watching, you just can't stop. It's so good. Please finish Kaiba. Please! Please! Oh man, the art style in Kaiba is so goated. Chef's Kiss. Ooh! And then Kill la Kill. I remember talking about this 2 years ago, but it was I believe Studio Trigger's first anime, right? I just saw the preview for Kill la Kill, and that's all I needed. I was sold immediately. The animation's so goated. Ryuko is one of my wives. I love her so much. I think she's so cool. I love Senketsu. The music is banger. Everything about Kill la Kill is incredible. Hi, Dot! Hello! I hope you're doing well. Hello, hello. Yeah. That's where some people split off from Gainax. Yeah, well, I'm still a pretty big Gainax head. It was during the time I finished Gurren Lagann and other pieces of anime from Gainax, and I was like, I need to watch more. I need more of this. This is crazy. They put her in Shadow Gens, you know? Yeah, I remember the memes with Ryuko and Shadow. One wife of many. Hope today's going well. It has been. Thank you. Yeah, I love Studio Trigger a lot. So yeah, Kill la Kill, I used to rewatch every year. I haven't for a while, but it's about like 24-ish episodes. It's a fun ride. I really like it a lot. I remember crying my eyes out watching the finale with all of my friends. I was like, we have to watch this. I have such fond memories. Did you know Gonzo, which I think is related to Preceded Gainax, I forget, had the rights to adapt 70s Italian horror movie? Was it Suspiria at some point? Whoa! I did not know that. Oh, yeah, we're not talking about Darling in the Franxx. Nope, we're not. No. Another piece of media that I really like is Michiko to Hachin. I don't know if you guys watched Michiko to Hachin. I really like it a lot. I like the environment a lot. I like Michiko a whole freaking lot. I think she's so cool. I feel like anime focuses a lot on like European settings or like, you know, Japanese settings, which makes sense, right? But I never really see much on like Brazil in South America. I like the vibes. If you listen to the OP, you'll just understand the vibes of Michiko to Hachin. You're going to Brazil. But when I first watched this anime, I was enamored. Environments matter so much to me when it comes to like anime and stuff. And I enjoyed every single bit of it. It reminds me of like movies, old movies too. Really liked Umineko for that. It was Agatha, Christie, and Suspiria and Higurashi stirred up in a bot. Yes. Ooh. Yeah, I like Michiko to Hachin. So if you haven't watched it, please do. Oh, thank you, Fiwa. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you. A bot. Now you're okay. Okay. Kimono Friends! Oh, I love Kimono Friends so much. It's so hard to pick a favorite Kimono Friend. But upon listening to the opening of Kimono Friends, I was, ooh, it's so catchy, it's so cute, everything about it. I love, like I think like it's more low budget 3D sort of anime. It's so good. It's so good. I want to go to Japari Park. Oh, they're so cute, and learning each one of them and their personalities. It was such. I wish to go to Japari Park. I want to. They're so cute. I watched this as it aired, and every episode. Ooh, it's so good. I was so happy. It made me feel happy and giddy. And then there's Little Witch Academia. I really love Little Witch Academia. I watched the OVA when it released as well, and I love witches. I love magic. I liked the idea of I'm not mentioning the other piece of media, but like, you know, training for magic in an academy. I thought it was really cool. I think all the character design, Susie was so cute. Okay, it's been 10 years since Kimono Friends. No, leave me alone. Ding. Kagarin. Dude, I love Little Witch. Oh, it's so good. Forever 21, by the way. Shut up. Shut up. Okay. Gosick. Holy moly. Gosick needs a rewatch. I think most of the anime here I've rewatched recently. Gosick I haven't, but I think Victoria, or the spelling of her name is so weird. I was always so confused how to pronounce it. But I think she was really cute. I really like Mystery. The characters are so charming, and I also like the environment too, even though it's also like European inspired. I think she's really cute. I love it a lot. And I remember rewatching it a few times when I was younger, but I definitely need to rewatch it again. But yeah. And then there's Monogatari, which we are watching on the Discord. We're at I think we passed Suki Monogatari, but rewatching Monogatari as an adult has hit harder than it did before, because I watched this when I was a kid as well. But I don't think it hit the same as it did now, because it covers a lot of like heavy topics as well. And you know, I like the characters. I thought they were really cute, but I was just taking things on a surface level. But when I rewatched it, there were many moments I almost cried. I thought the writing is fantastic. I think also watching like videos and appreciating the writing and the banter, the jokes in the series is very good. And I love Shinobu. I love Hanekawa. I love Hachikuchi. Ooh, there's so many good girls here. And there's Araragi. There's Araragi. There's a lot of great characters. I was tearing up quite a lot when I first watched Tabake. Yeah. Araragi. Senjokahara. Oh my goodness. I was nearly gonna bawl when I first watched Crab. It was so good. It was so special. I think it's really neat to have like the message to be the only person that can save you is yourself. And I feel like that really stuck to me as well, because there are situations I think we all get into and problems that we face, and we don't really truly get out of the rut by relying on others. It's something that only you can do. It's fine to have support from other people and receive help. That's not a problem at all. But in the end, it has to be you to be the one to get you out of it. Yeah. I love it. And The Night is Short is such a banger movie. Holy moly. I thought it was so much fun. And it's like, this was in the span of a night. It was the span of a night. So much happened in such a little time. And MC, she touched so many hearts, and I thought she was so cute and so silly. I had so much fun watching this. I thought it was so good. I love the animation as well. I do like Tatami Galaxy a lot, but I feel like this one was I don't know, more interesting to me. I liked it a lot more. I think it's a very good like feel-good movie if you ever want to watch something in about an hour, a little bit over an hour. So yeah. Oh, it's so good. Oh, it's so good. Okay, we'll keep going. Bum, bum. Now we talk about Atashi favorite gamers. I've been so excited to talk about this. I've been excited to talk about a lot of things, but this is one of them. One of many. Are you surprised to see Sonic Adventure and Sonic Adventure 2 in the top of the list? No. You're not, probably. Sonic Adventure and Sonic Adventure 2! I grew up... Sonic Adventure 2 was my first video game. It was my first video game ever. Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. I put the Dreamcast version because it was box shaped and I needed something for the graphic. But yeah, that's my introduction to Shadow Sonic, the Sonic as a franchise. It changed my brain chemistry. I remember being in that Walmart with my brother and my dad telling us you can pick out 2 games, and Sonic Adventure 2 really stuck out to us, and you know, we brought it home, played it, and we thought it was so freaking cool. Sonic just emits cool. He's just awesome. He's so radical. And then Sonic Adventure was gotten shortly after, and that became my favorite Sonic game of all time. I thought Sonic Adventure 2 would be my favorite Sonic game of all time, but upon playing Sonic Adventure over and over again and really appreciating the story, and the environment, the music, it's just incredible. I played the Dreamcast version with Takako not too long ago, and holy moly, it's incredible. I can't like not stop saying that. It's amazing. I love looking at the water. I love Station Square. I love going to the Mystic Ruins. I love Tikal. I love Chaos. It was... When I first played Sonic Adventure, I played Sonic Adventure DX. And I cried really, really hard during Gamma's story. Because it's so crazy, like, how this game impacts you in such little time. And as I grew older, I started to understand things more as to why Gamma did what he did. And I didn't realize that I would be bawling over a robot that was, you know, perceived to be my enemy, that was created by Eggman. Eggman's the bad guy, you know, it tells you that. But when I was a kid, I was like, well, why am I crying? Oh, well, thank you! Thank you so much! I hope you're doing well. Thank you. Congrats, thank you! I appreciate you. But yeah, Sonic Adventure really, really changed my life. It really got me into Sonic much stronger afterwards. The music, especially during Gamma's death, oh gosh, it's the name is escaping me. Help, help, help. Once the piano plays, oh my goodness, I was in tears. I was bawling. I was crying. It's just, Sonic Adventure is so cool, so radical. Everything about it. Speed Highway, going to Twinkle Park. I also really loved Eggman's the carrier theme. Crazy Robo, fighting your Nichans as Gamma. The fishing, I don't know how I did it as a kid, but oh, behold my floating masterpiece. It's so good. It's so good. Windy Valley, and then also knowing it's also from 3D Blast, things like that. Oh, it's so good. We got 2 good games the past 2 years. We got Shadow Gens and also Sonic Racing, so I'm eating good. I've been eating good. And then there's Klonoa. Klonoa! Yeah! If you've never played Klonoa, you should now. If you're too afraid to get into platformers, you should play Klonoa, because I think it's a great introduction to platformers in general. You should. This is the Wahoo boy, and he's a good boy. He's one of my favorite Scrimblows. And the game punches you. It doesn't hold back. It makes you so emo. Hupo and Klonoa sharing, like, experiencing... Okay, hold on, phone. Experiencing the story with them, and then also going through the ending was... It tore me apart. I feel like I felt more emotion towards the second time, because the first time I was really thinking things through. and I tend to be pretty, I don't know, it's hard for me to cry sometimes. I feel like it gets harder every time I play this game. I feel like at some point I'm gonna bawl my eyes out. It's crazy. This game is so good. The music is so good. The Last Vision is my favorite in terms of OST. I can't. It's so good. Klonoa is so good. I love Klonoa. I love Hupo. I love the world. Everything about it. It's so good. The second game was also fantastic too. I had to choose. I don't know. I don't really need to choose one, but I decided to choose Door to Phantomile. Oh, I love Klonoa. Everyone should play Klonoa. Okay, back on topic. Parappa! Are you surprised? I'm not. When I first played this game, I was laughing my ass off. It was a very, very long time that I laughed, like belly laugh, because of a game. I typically laugh because I mess something up, or there's like a mechanic that doesn't end up working out. Like something unintentional, I want to say. But Parappa, during the bathroom scene, I was in tears. I was laughing so hard. It was the way that they executed it was chef's kiss. It was so fucking funny. That game is so good. Despite me struggling with the timing and also with Cough's emulation, which made it harder. The storytelling, the art, everything was just fantastic. It was the first rhythm game, if I'm remembering correctly, and I love rhythm games, and they knocked it out of the park. I love the art and the aesthetic of Parappa. I think Parappa is so freaking cute. I love the storybook children's book style. The music was so heckin' good too. Oh my goodness. And the artist singing for them, the beats, it's just, it climbed up very quickly, and I wasn't surprised about that. After my first playthrough, I was like, yeah, this has to be on the top 10, the top 5 even. The bathroom one was so funny, and when you fail and you see the rocket ship go off in his stomach, indicating that he soiled himself, was so funny. It was so funny. So good. Yeah. And was it Sunny, the flower, thought Parappa was more attractive because he was making a face because he was trying to hold it in so hard. I laughed so hard. It was so good. Parappa, the second Parappa game was also fantastic too. Those two games are amazing. He was making such a manly face. He was making like a Chad face, but in reality he was like trying so hard to hold it in. I thought Parappa was mewing. Yeah. Alrighty. You're not surprised. I'm gonna be playing Dread later. I love Super Metroid. That's all there to it. Oh my goodness. This witch and her bathroom humor. Yeah. Parappa's just not good, okay? It just ticked all the boxes that I like in video games. I'm just a girl. Oh my goodness, Super Metroid was a lot of fun. Like, I was really thinking about like Zero Mission, I was thinking about Fusion, I was thinking about Prime. But I feel like Super Metroid was the one where I was like, this is the GOAT. This is one of the greatest games of all times. Like, I wish I played this sooner, but I'm glad I played it when I did. And also soy pointing because Prime 1 was supposed to be the Super Metroid of the Prime series. So being able to listen to the music and also know like, oh yeah, that was used in this game too, was a lot of fun. I liked the movement a lot. nailed it in the end, where I was like, yeah, this is one of my favorite games, was the end. And he had the choice to save the Aminals. I love Samus too. Oh my god. I'm so obsessed with Samus. I love her with all my heart. Ooh. Ooh. Would she save the Aminals? I'm so happy that I was told about the Aminals. If I didn't save them and then I was told later, I probably would have blown up. Imagine it gets better if you played again. Yeah, 100%. I love exploring through Zebes. I loved finding new things, finding new upgrades. I loved getting lost. There were some points where it was kind of frustrating because I had to get used to some of the mechanics, like the grappling hook. But it was incredible. I think the environment was really cool too. Yep, there's so many skips. Yeah, there are. I think that's so cool. Oh, I love Super Metroid. I love Metroid. And there's Death Smiles. My favorite shmup. Death Smiles was a game that I picked up on the 360 a very long time ago. It was the edition that came with like a skin for the 360, and I got it at a GameStop. And I didn't really know what to expect. I just saw cute girls wearing cute clothes and a cute aesthetic that I enjoyed. And I went home and played it, and my mind was blown. Once going through Halloween Town and getting to know the characters, I thought it was so cool. I liked the gameplay a lot too. And the edition came with a rearrangement CD that later that night I put in my PC and listened to. And holy moly, the music is so good. It's so good. Cute girls doing cute things, shooting, fighting, Satan dinosaur. Yes. Oh, I love Death Smiles. I recently picked up a special edition that was like released on Switch. Oh, I love them. I love them. I love them so much. Please play Death Smiles. Please, please. It's a good Halloween game. And Death Smiles 2 would be a good Christmas game. Yes. And I've already spoken about this series. Ryukishi. You have my soul. I hope you know that. Umineko is one of the greatest written pieces of media of all time. It is the best, okay? Higurashi as well. But I won't really spoil anything because I know there are people here who have not experienced Umineko. But when I'm in the process of rereading it right now, but when I was a kid, it changed my brain chemistry, and I look forward to getting to the part and the answer arcs where, and then I knew. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. It's so good. All the characters are so special to me. I love Anjay. Oh my goodness. And then she knew. She was a knower. Beatrice Badler. Oh my gosh. You're so special to me. I love Umineko. And I will be going to the mansion later this year. And I'll be visiting the Rose Garden. I'm very, very excited. It was one of the first like sound novel / visual novel I played when I was a kid. And it's the reason why I'm so obsessed with witches today. But yeah, magic, witches, made me love mystery. It's such a good series. And Higurashi, the last time I reread that was back in like 2020, and Shion is my life. Shion is my love. Miyakashi was my favorite, and I also love Rika as well. It is so special to me. I am very normal towards Higurashi as well. It is an incredible piece, and every arc I was just crying. I was just crying so hard. It's so good. Hi Nomi! Congrats on debut. Thank you! Never got around to Umineko. Umineko is a long ride, but it is so worth it. It is so worth it. Yes, I'm hoping to read Higurashi for the first time before the year is over. Yes, please, 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 please. A what? Yeah. I hope you're doing well, Nami. Thank you. Have you played Sakonia? No, I have not. I think I pronounced it right. I have not yet. I want to finish rereading Umineko and then I'll get to that. I also wanted to play Silent Hill F, but I think I'm gonna have to end up watching it play through because I'm too scared. I'm just a baby. I'm too bad when it comes to like horror games. I did from work. Oh, I give you a healing spell. Otsu! Yeah, and it's also... There's only one out. Yeah, there's only one episode out. Ooh. Yeah, at some point I'll start it, but I'm gonna take my time with that. Go check out Rose Gun Days later this year. Noted. Okay, next is Mega Man. As of right now, there's a lot of Mega Man games that I have not gone to. But my favorite right now is X4. Which is funny to think about because Mega Man, this particular Mega Man game, almost filtered me. I played as Zero first and I struggled a lot. Then I picked up the game again after playing other games and I played as X first and I went through everything, then afterwards as Zero, and then I thought to myself, this is how it should have been. It was Mega Man as a series is so special. I should have gone into the series much sooner than I have, but I'm glad I did anyways. I accidentally played hard mode first. Oof. I love Zero. The character designs are so good. The music is fantastic. The backgrounds, everything. It's just oof. It's so good. There's so many games that I have yet to play. I need to finish up the Zero games. I need to get into classic Mega Man. There's so many things. And I'm happy that I am overwhelmed by the amount of games I have to play for the first time. We just beat Mega Man 02. It is so good. I'm so excited. It's funny, I had no idea Zero was hard mode. Yeah, I think I was told that was playing as Zero first is hard, but I was really stubborn and I was like, well, I want to play as Zero because I really like Zero. I think Zero is so cool. X is so cool too. The character designs are awesome. It's just like exactly what I want. You want to play Mega Man 1 or Powered Up? I think I'm just gonna go in order and just play Mega Man 1. I don't know what Powered Up is, but 3 and 4 apparently go crazy. Yes, I'm very excited. How do I recommend X6? Yeah, I've heard. I want to play it one day so I can like form my own opinion. But one day. She will play Mega Man 1 on her actual NES. Rubs my hands together. Yeah. I will. Buddy number 9, 1. There's so many games. There's so many games. And then, last but not least, my beloved, my Kusoge. Unless you play in other ways for 60 FPS, but Drakengard 3. I'm such a Drakenier head. I love Nier. I love Drakengard. But the 2 games in particular that I'm really, really into is Drakengard 3 and then Nier. The other games, we don't count Drakengard 2. But I do like it. I haven't actually played Drakengard 1 myself, but I've watched gameplay. But I've played 3 and Gestalt Replicant. I think Replicant. I think I like Brother Nier more. I think Father Nier would be is really sweet. But I like Brother Nier. I'm surprised they haven't played Drakengard Nier on stream. I am too, actually. I thought about picking up Drakengard 3 because I found a way to play it in a decent FPS. I'm just afraid of my PC blowing up. But yes, Drakengard 3. I will spoil this. Yes, the ending does branch off to Nier. Yes. But yeah, I played this and it changed my life. I love Zero with all my heart, and I love Mikhail as well. I think the last final ending with the final boss. Oh my god. It's so good. Hi, Soylok! Thank you! Thank you so much! I hope you're doing well. I won't spoil how this happens, but obviously for anyone not aware in chat, I'm like, no warnings here. But yeah, Drakengard 3 is fantastic. I love Zero. I love all the... Some of the characters are infuriating, but... yeah, I had so much fun. I laughed a lot. Michaela's so cute. Michaela's a cutie. It made me cry a lot. I love... Oh. The name. I just thought of the name. Girl glasses big briefcase. Oh crap. I'm a fake fan. I need help. Oh, what's her name? Accord? I think her name is Accord. Is it Accord? I don't remember. But she's really cute too. I love Drakengard. I also love Nier. I love Kaine. I love Emil. Oh. I need to stop. I'm gonna keep going. If I keep going, it'll be much longer. We won't get into Dread. But yeah, I love Drakengard. I think the music is fantastic too. Kuroi Uta is my favorite track, along with Snow and Summer. Those are my two favorite tracks. Very, very good. It makes me emo. So with that, I'll go back to like more so of like what I plan to do as a streamer for those who are new here and don't know much about my content. But expect a lot of retro games, a lot of first time playthroughs. Because growing up, I did play, you know, a bunch of games, but not nearly enough. I replayed a lot of games, and then I got sucked into the multiplayer shooter hellhole, and because of that, I missed out on a lot of cool things. And I wanted to play them on stream. I feel like streaming holds me accountable. And when I schedule something mentally, I follow through with it, and yeah, it helped me a lot to clear through my backlog. Yeah. We need a spooky collage for October. Yes. Yes, we need to. There's occasional variety games, you know, indie games, modern games, like today. Sonic Heroes collab. Yes. Yeah, these are my sisters. And then also Digi before her wolf. Before she saw the full moon. And she turned into a wolf. I plan to hold more hand cam streams. Crafting, art. There's some kits that I want to build. Eventually I'll get to that as well. And then collabs. Especially with my big sisters. From HTT. Yeah. There's something that I'm planning soon. I really want to hang out with them again. I know our schedules are also like crazy different with different time zones and such. Kids, yeah, I like Mecha Musumes. There's some which one is like, it's like a desktop girly. Hold on. It's called Desktop Army. There's a Sylphie build that I need to work on. We will make time. Who needs sleep? Oh, so sweet. I also want to get into like Gundam stuff as well. Yeah, and Mega Man model kits. I pre-ordered a 01. I pre-ordered a 01. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. But yeah, I want to do more things like that on stream and show my paws. And then I've gotten into like more traditional art as well. So I hope to beat my art block for good and yeah, work on those. Yeah. And let's talk about my goals here. But before I do that, I do want to show my goals from before. It just popped into my head. So looking back, this was my presentation from nearly 2 years ago. And this makes me happy. I released a cover with my big sister Takako. I'm so proud of myself for doing that. Love the Higurashi style 2D art. Thank you. It was by Neko Torine. Yeah, their art is so goated. But yeah, I was able to release a cover. I was so nervous. Oh. Ooh. Thank you, Wolfport. And now pat myself. Thank you. And then I'm merch in terms of Dakimaka. We're still working on that. Yes, there's Miku model kits. Yes, I need them all. But hint, nudge. There's perhaps a mouse pad on the way. As I spoil a merch drop that's coming soon at some point. So I can technically cross that off. So I was pretty cringe for writing this, but I really don't care. Have people know me as a streamer that will shut up about Shadow the Hedgehog? I think I could cross that off because I remember going to someone's stream and they mentioned like, oh, aren't you the one that really loves Shadow the Hedgehog and Sonic? And I was like, yeah. Shomo, oi. And also we got a Sonic Live 2D. I still need to draw one of Cybersonus 2D. But yo, Sonic and Shadow, I had no idea. Oi, grabs you. But yeah, I was able to do that. It took an arm and a leg, and it also I don't know if it caused my art block, but it's really funny. I finish up a model, and then I die. And I stopped drawing for a long time. But I was very proud of that. I'm very, very happy with that model. I would like to make one of Cyber Duty at some point. And then finish almost all of the Sonic games on stream, ? We've made some really good progress last year, I think. We dedicated 2 months for Sonic, and we beat a lot of games. So there's a lot more to work on, but I feel like we are on the road to crossing that off. Cam stream, I've had a few. So I can cross that off too. And be more confident. I think it's getting better. It's not enough where I can cross that off, but I think I'm getting more confident in myself. I think a quote that's been in my brain for quite a while was actually from Toby Fox that I tweeted on my Yap account not too long ago. Was his ultimate secret is thinking that... Wait, I'll read it as like verbatim. I guess my ultimate secret is thinking what I'm doing is cool, regardless whether it is or not. I think that helped a lot. I think that's a good mindset to have. Even like today, I just have to think like, oh, what I'm doing is really, really cool. I don't care what other people think. I think it's cool. So that's what matters. So I thought that was really neat. It was very, very nice to see that. Yeah, have confidence. But yeah, I think I'm on the road of being more confident, especially with like things that I'm not confident about, like singing and stuff. Cool. Thank you, Mars. And Rudy Fumo is not real, but it's okay. We'll continue working on that, or working towards that, really. And then also 3D model. We can cross that one off, actually. We can do that because we have the low poly model that I debuted this year. I was very excited about. It is real. Without love, it cannot be seen as whole. True. But there's a few more things to cross off, but that's okay. I think I made very, very good progress for the past few years. Are you so confident? Yeah, for the most part. And now we're gonna get to my goals from this presentation. I want a figure. I want a figure so bad. Oh, a figure of Rudy would be so awesome. Given that I'm a figure collector myself and an enjoyer of figures, I think it'd be so cool. I think this is like such... It's not like impossible to reach. It is a hard reach sort of thing because it requires a lot of things before getting to that point. Finding a manufacturer, you know, funds, I think. Also, it stinks to say, but also popularity also has to play a part to being able to work with someone and be like, hey, yeah, well, we trust that you have a community that will purchase. It's just one of those things, and it sucks to think about, but we have to think realistic here. So inherently, I would like to grow as a content creator to reach towards that goal. Logistics, yeah. Hi, Mouse, hello. Takako could help you with that for sure. Yes, I would love to. But I hope to reach that goal one day. I think it would be really cute to have one of Cyber Duty or of a Rudy. Oh. One day. I would like to release a solo cover. There's a song I have in mind. And I just need to work on it, and then I also need to reach out to get some art done for the music video. There's steps to it, but I know it's very possible. I just need to take the time to do in practice. The monkey paw curls. You get a figure, but it's Miss Pumpkin. Ooh. Alright, bye, Soma! Okay. Where was I? Yes, solo cover. And then I would like a high poly 3D model of Rudy. There is a certain idea that I have in the works that is in very, very in the drawing board stages. But at some point I would like a high poly 3D model, maybe mess around and go on like a VR chat and yeah, do silly stuff. Yeah. April Fool's figure that makes you look like old Vocaloid bootlegs. I'll just 3D print them and make them look funny. And then, okay, they're back again. Dakimakura Rudy, please. Fumo Rudy, please. One day. I would like a little plushie of Rudy. I think first and foremost, I would definitely want a figure of Rudy. But a plushie of Rudy or a plushie of the Jakodachis would be a lot, very cool. Not a lot of fun, very cool. I'm messing up my words now. And I want to get scary wicked at platformers. Yeah, but you know what that requires? Experience. And also playing more and more platformers each and every day. Filling my Ruri Dakimakura with Ruri Fumotes and using it as a melee weapon. It'll cause so much damage. Can Mato Taka help you with platformers? Yes. She's such a gamer. You are, though. I want to get better. I want to be able to pick up a game and clear through it without crying. And biting my handkerchief. And then this one is like a hard to reach sort of goal. But I would like to work with Sega. I want something like Sonic related. I want to... Please! Please, Sega! Please! I'll be your strongest soldier. I'll be your strongest soldier. I would love an opportunity to work with Sega. Many moons ago, I wrote a letter to Sega, and I received a merch back, and I thought it was really sweet working for corporations. I would love to be sponsored by Sega though, and Sonic. I know. Just one opportunity. Let me dream. I think it would be cool to promote a game or something like that. A game that I like. But we'll see if that ever happens. It's nice to dream. And now, last but not least, the credits. And all the hard work everyone has poured their hearts towards. Thank you, everyone. I really appreciate it. The model art was drawn by Lisa Mama, who also drew my 1.0 art. She's so sweet. Thank you so much. Thank you. And then my rig was done by Lomi, who was just here earlier. And he was very sweet and very kind, and I am very happy with the end work. Rando worked on my starting soon BRB screen and my stinger, and I appreciate Rando a lot. I think Rando worked on my first starting soon screen as well, and I'm very excited to have the opportunity to work with him again. And then starting soon, music was done by Iroha Sasaki and Holy Moly. Being able to work with the producer who worked on my favorite Vocaloid song of all time was a dream come true, and I'm glad that I had the opportunity to work with Iroha. Graphics, as you can see from my overlay, from my logo, my panel art, and more, were done by Nikki. Very sweet. I have no complaints whatsoever. They were just wonderful to work with. I was very happy with everything, and it nailed exactly what I wanted from this new look. Arcade background was done by Omorphia, and that was actually one of the very first things, along with the design done. I needed the background to look exactly what I wanted to be, and it worked out, and they were very sweet and very kind, and communication with them was wonderful. And the arcade background music, as you're listening to today, right now, was done by Yashi, who also worked on my starting soon BGM before, so I wanted to work with them again. Emotes were done by both Nepi and Amai Umimaru. Very cute. I'm very happy with them. Thank you so much. Thank you. And you see the Rudy with the spinny hat. See that one? That was from Amai Umimaru. Thank you, Wolfborg. And then the chat widget, as you can see above me, was done as Eudora. I think that's how you pronounce their name. And it's very cute. I never actually had a custom chat box made for me, and Digi recommended me them. And yeah, I love it a lot. And I wanted an arcade looking one. Arcade machine looking one. And alert animations, both done by Colin and Lucky. You saw the animation from the teaser that I shared. But, you know, one day you'll see the raid message and you'll see the animation once more. And then, you know, the follow, the sub gifts animations were done by Colin. And the ending screen art, which you'll see, it was also used as the graphic for my announcement, was done by Nux. And I'm very, very excited to share that it will also be a mouse pad as well. It spoils it completely. With some changes because I can't use character IPs, Lamau. But you will see it being manufactured as a marketable mouse pad. I look forward to it. And then the character design, the most important. One of the most important things. What made Cyber Duty was Nessie, and working with Nessie was awesome. I have no complaints working with Nessie. There was, you know, we had a lot of work in progresses. We were yapping about like design changes and stuff, and working with them was awesome. Oh my goodness, I love Cyber Duty. We're like a mouth pad when I chew on it. I was gonna say mouse pad, but I said mouth pad, and then I read, oh, that's what Potato meant. Holy moly. Mouth pad for teething. Oi. But I'm really, 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 really happy with everything. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you. Thank you. And also, of course, thank you to my Natans. Thank you to my friends. Thank you to everyone here for the support. I would probably be going insane if I didn't have my friends with me and sharing all the teasers, because if it weren't for that, I probably would have spoiled everything before. And I think everyone who is here right now watching, who supported me, even those who aren't here anymore and supported me, you know, once before, thank you. Really, truly, thank you. I don't mean to be emo, but I really thought streaming wasn't meant for me. And I struggle a lot with my self-confidence. And I want to be able to put out things that I'm happy and proud of. And it really means a lot to receive your kindness, your generosity, your time. So thank you. If at the very least I can provide you the same inspiration that I received from others, at least make you smile, as corny as it sounds, make you laugh, make you want to pick up a game that I love. It really truly means a lot to me. So thank you. Thank you. I get so scared sometimes to start stream because there are days where like I struggle and I'm like, why am I here? Why am I here? I could just play this game by myself or just play with my friends or something. But I met a lot of special people, and that includes you. Like, it means a lot. I don't mean to be like a snot-nosed brat right now, but... And I know probably my words right now don't really make sense since I'm quite, emo. Jesus is here, what am I fighting for? Yeah. But, you know, I start stream to see you guys in the chat. So kind to me. That was so helpful. The reason why I play these games is because of you. If it weren't for streaming, I probably wouldn't be... I wouldn't I would touch a platformer with a stick probably. And I wouldn't get into it at all because I would be so ashamed because I would be so bad at it. So thank you. So I hope that I can inspire you the same way that you inspire me. And I want to keep working hard, and I don't want to quit. I don't want to quit. I never want to quit. I never want to stop. Unless, of course, I physically cannot anymore. Or time, you know, slips away due to responsibilities. Oh, that makes me so happy to hear. I hope you enjoyed the Sonic Adventure games. I really hope you do. And if you don't, that's okay. That's okay. Oh. So thank you. And thank you to my sisters as well. I was so stressed out today. And, you know, Takako, Ushi, Digi, all my friends. Oh. Oh, they've been so supportive. And I'm really, really happy. So thank you. Thank you. I was crying so hard at the beginning and I thought I was able to hold it together. But thank you. So I want to keep with the mindset, thinking that everything that I do is cool, even whether it is or not. I'll keep trying my best, and you know, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. We'll see. Yeah, I'm glad to hear that. Looking forward to more. Yeah. I love sharing about my interests in the video games that I like and the pieces of media that inspires me, and I hope I could spread the brain rot. That's what I want to do. Alongside from making you guys laugh and smile. I remember having a, you know, the stream of VTuber talk, and I was asked, like, why am I a VTuber? Why am I a streamer? And as corny as it sounds, I just want to make people smile. I just want to help them make their days better, if I can. By doing things that I enjoy, by not being afraid to be myself. Because I am very, how do I put it? Like, my self-confidence wavers, and I'm the type of person that tries to blend in with the crowd. I don't want to be perceived. I don't want to be noticed. I just want to be just another head in the crowd and just keep moving forward. But because of streaming, I was able to be more of myself and be able to break out of my shell and do things the way that I want to do things. As Rudy, as me. So, and I have to thank streaming for that. So, thank you. I don't have a tissue right now. So, I'll blow my nose in a second. Oh, yeah. Get a load of this guy. Cutting up onions right now, that's pretty fucking lame. Just kidding. It's okay to cry. The dribbler. Hold on. I'm 74% silly right now. But thank you. That concludes my presentation with the ending of Waterworks. The dribbler. Found you while browsing the art streams here. So glad to have found you. Oh, that makes me so happy. It makes me so freaking happy to learn more about everyone and how they found me and the things that they like and their suggestions, and say, hey, you should play this game. It's very special to me, and you know, one day I play it and then I'm like, oh yeah, I'm so happy I have experienced this. And yeah, and I think it's really cool for me to share my first playthroughs with everyone too, and I want to continue that. I look forward to playing new games. Wow. Okay, I'm okay now. I'm okay now. Well, I found you for just looking for a new VTuber to watch and thought your 2023 PNG is cute. Yippee! Yeah, remember when I was an art streamer? I sure don't. I sure freaking don't. I remember years ago you said this is a Sonic safe space, and then I just never It is! I love Sonic with all my heart. Found you because you rated OING! Yeah! Your model's so cute. So freaking cute. I remember how I found you. I think it was either from a raid or from Sonic Adventure 2 category. Okay, that sounds about right. That sounds about right. Come for the art stream, stay for the— oh, cute Pokemon, thank you! Never been here for a Live Duty art stream. I don't think need it. I know, it's been so long. It's been so freaking long. Look, honey! Thank you. 35 months, holy moly! 35! She never even bullies me for making his lust for an Eggman. This really is a Sonic safe space. Okay, Mike. Puts my hand on your shoulder. I understand. I understand. I understand. So it's okay. You can go crazy as much as you want to towards Mike. Not Mike. Oh, towards Eggman, Mike. I did I ever tell you the first time I played Sonic was fucking Sonic 3D Blast? Because I borrowed the PC version from a friend for like a week. Oh no. Oh no. I do. The first few stages were alright, but it gets worse. I feel like it gets worse. Found you through collabs with Miss Mado. Primarily the 100% orange juice with collab with Digi and Takako before you all became HDD. Oh! Yeah! That was such a good stream. I'm happy to have you here, Wolfport. You two suddenly recommended me your Mega Man Zero VOD, so I watched it and eventually ended here. Ooh! Oh, I know like my VODs have been kind of like, I wouldn't say popping off, but they've been viewed more than before. I feel like the Zero propaganda is quite strong. Oh, 3D Blast on PC. Man. Sorry, that's me. It's usually Zero or Mega Man games and or Metroid games. Not me rewatching 3D VODs. Haven't been rewatching the Mega Man Zero VODs, if that's what you're implying. I don't know. I just see a boost out of nowhere and I'm like, okay, that's okay, I guess. Emma! Hi, how are you? How was your stream? Hold on. I'm wiping up my tears. Those are committed on the side and had seen Miss Pumpkin but never quite stayed. I'm happy to have now. You're playing Monster Drill Girl game with Cube. Oh. Yay. Hi, Ember. How was your stream? I hope you had a good stream. Hi, Rurika. Yeah. Good. The new model looks amazing. Thank you. For those who don't know me, I'm Rurika Komorin. Oh, witch VTuber. I'm a cyber witch now. I like to play video games in my arcade. And for those, I think I'm still figuring out whenever I get followed, because I say, oh, thank you for drinking the potion. Enjoy your stay here. But I was also thinking of like, I have to do something along the lines of like, welcome into the arcade. Rolling witch. Oh, I forgot. Cyber witch, huh? Yeah. I'm an old friend of Takako, so when I started talking to her more, she introduced you and the other girls as her V sisters. Cute. Since her taste is immaculate, I knew it'd be a good time. I'm so happy to have you here. Your energy towards El Pizza is so strong. Ideal. Cyber duty. Health for you, death for me. No, I won't die. No. You won't eat me, right? If I was a cyber elf, you won't sacrifice me, right? I'll head pet myself, thank you. Thank you for introducing me to El Pizza-san. I owe you my life. No, wait! Hi. It makes me happy to see you here, as everyone. And I'm glad that you stumbled in my little corner of the internet. My little baby corner. It's so interesting to see how far I've grown, so thank you. So it's been about 3 hours. Hi, Arya! Hi! How are you? Hi! I hope you're doing well. I think now that I'm chatting, hold on, let me go. We'll switch over to gaming soon. But today I'll be playing some Metroid Dread. I might take some time to set it up for a bit because I have a controller that I have to pair. Guess it would make sense if I did it like this. Even with... Okay, we're done with the drool. Yeah, we'll do that. I'll do like redeems. They can change up the toggles and stuff. Thank you, Aka! Thank you! I'm very excited to use the new assets and everything. Very excited. It's been things have been long in the making, and I wanted to debut it a long time ago because I'm like, I want everything to mesh well together, but I have to be patient. Bites my wrist. It has a lot of games that I really like too, and it was a lot of fun thinking things through with Rudy's lore and also the design, everything about it. I'm really happy. Things are a bit different now, but it's still the same Rudy I met all those years ago. Thank you, Sino. You're gonna make me cry again. I remember the Overwatch stream. I remember my old streams too. My mic peaking. Oh my god, my mic peaking. All those sound alerts too. It was a tough time. It was a tough time for headphone users, I think. I'm out of tokens. You're out of tokens. Okay, I could give you a few since it's the grand opening. Gotten a lot better at video games too. Yay! You know, this month I plan to play DMC 1. 2 years ago, I dropped it because I got stuck. I got stuck. The mic peak might have been wide and stick. I was an earbuds. That makes sense. My mic was from Amazon. It was a $20 mic. It was a $20 mic. Takanyan! Oh, hi! I hope you're doing well. I hope you're staying safe. Thank you! Takuko arriving at Institute mentions DMC 1. Yeah, I got stuck. I don't know, I was like literally a few stages before final boss, I think. Before beating the game. I don't even know if there is a final boss. And then I got mad. And then I quit. And then now I'm like, well, I feel like I'm more patient towards, and I have the skill that I need to beat the game. Because I need to experience Kino, which is DMC 3. I also want to play DMC 5 really bad too. So I plan to play all the games in order. I plan to attempt DMC 2. We'll see how that goes though. I got really mad at this one boss where I had to redo the platforming section every time I died and stopped. There was one section of DMC 1 with moving platforms that I literally had to play Shadow the Hedgehog OST music to get through it because I was this close to actually throwing my controller. Oh my goodness. Try to beat your sister's record of 9/11. Dong. What? That was her record? What the heck? Huh? I've been thinking about making a comparison video of Takuko's emotions during 2 and 3. Oh, it's probably night and day. It was? Molly! I missed duty reading in Spanish. Oh, that time I was like... I don't even remember how mad I got. I just remember being very impatient. Like, the game isn't bad at all. It's just I just got filtered. I was so excited to play it because I love Dante. And I love the vibes, the music, everything about it. And then I played it. And I was like, damn, this is too hard for me. I guess I'll play it later. It's been 2 years. It's been 2 years. I haven't beaten it yet. I need to beat it this year. I have to for Dante, for Trish. I have to. But I plan to play that game and also Bayonetta because surprisingly enough, Bayonetta didn't actually make it to the list. I have to replay it so I can actually sit and think about it and be like, okay, is Bayonetta one of my favorite games? It was. I do love that game a lot. Don't get me wrong, it's a very good game. But is it one of my favorite games? I need to sit down and think about it. 10 more years, Yuri. Yeah. Yuji, I mean. Yeah, Nero. I remember my first DMC game was actually 4. I bought it without reading it, and I was like, why is there 4 there? I go home, I play DMC 4. My brother walks up to me. Hey, Nudie. Did you play DMC 1 through 3? No. No, I just saw the cool, like, white-haired character with the fancy arm. I guess I should play the other games. We speed through 2025, still hasn't played them yet. I still haven't played them yet. I will though, I have to. If I'm a Bayonetta enjoyer, I'm sure I'll be a big DMC enjoyer. Starting with 2. Imagine starting with 2. I heard it was pretty bad, but I want to form my own opinion. Real DMC fans watch the Netflix DMC show? I haven't watched the DMC show. Okay, editor, put this at the start of the DMC highlight. Oh, fast forward to me screaming. You can do anything, insert with Nero if you'd like, as a treat. I like Nero's cool arm. You'll hate DMC too, but it's a rite of passage. I was talking to my brother about DMC and I was like, I'm gonna play DMC too, and he looked at me and he paused. He's like, are you sure? Are you okay? Are you gonna be just fine? Like, DMC 2 is pretty bad. Yeah. You don't have to, you know? You could just skip to 3, which 3 is his favorite one. DMC 2 is really bad. Oh boy. I will attempt it. It's just so hard. I have to play. Oh. I'm a huge DMC fan and I will voluntarily say DMC 2 is shit. Okay. I will try it. I will attempt it. And if I don't like it, then I'll put it down. Yep. But I'm gonna drink some water now. I think I'm finally calming down. DMC2 isn't even like haha funny bad, but like boring. Oh, that's the worst actually. I think that's the worst because I thought DMC2 would actually, you know, would provide content. You know, there's some bad games with entertainment like Ratatouille on the GameCube. Or like some shitty licensed game like The Incredibles. But like that's funny. I think that's pretty funny, but if it's a game that's like legitimately boring, then that sucks. That game is not bad. Ratatouille sucks. Ratatouille on the GameCube sucks. I said it. I said it here. You heard it here on twitch.tv/triggersweets. I can't. I love the movie. I love the movie so much. And they massacred my boy. They massacred my boy Remy. Now she's gonna say Sly Cooper sucked. No, Sly Cooper, when I played it, it wasn't bad. I'm just mad because of the story, okay? I'm not mad about the mechanics. I'm not mad about the little missions you had to do. I'm mad about the story. But I like them. I like Sly Cooper. I haven't beaten it, but when I played it during Mascot March last year, I liked it. I did not drop it. I did not. Mr. Electric, send it to the principal office right now and have him expelled. I'll get back to it. Game devs who never watched Ratatouille make a game about it. This is the most disappointing thing ever. Dude, I was thinking about the Madagascar one. I didn't know they had a flushed away one. Isn't there a Cars game too? I just want to sit down and just play games. Like those sort of games. And then also Barnyard. I need that. Sends you a message. Come meet me at the Barnyard. Flying in the glider like Green Goblin's Spider-Man 1. Oh, I need to play the Spider-Man games too. Yeah, there is a Cars game. Okay. Cars 2 and 3, not sure, but it's legit fantastic. I want to play Spider-Man 1. Just to hear the narrator again. The very sassy narrator. I want to see you. I'm at the Barnyard. Yeah. Yeah. Is Spider-Man Scooby-Doo for in any of the games? Oh yeah, Night of 100 Frights. Yeah, that one, right? Is that the one you're talking about? DTO text in the Barnyard. It's so funny. I was thinking about making an edit of like when eventually I stream that game of like Rudy or the Jakodachis sending that message. Oh yeah, Bruce Campbell, yeah. The Chin himself. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. I wish to hear him once more. No, the pizza song. How to stress someone out in like less than a second. You play that fucking theme and you incorporate an image of Spider-Man or just an image of pizza. Barnyard is such a weirdly horny show. So many others in white liquids. Yeah, okay. I can't believe I watched that as a kid. Oh, I've watched Ash. I think Ash versus the Evil Dead. I think that's one of the films, if I'm remembering correctly. I remember that one. I was kind of like, it wasn't scary, but there were some moments where I was like, I was shocked. I need to look away for a second. This is like too much for me. I need to pace around the room or something. But I do like Ash a lot. I think there is a figure from Kotobukiya, Bishoujo horror of Ash that I really want. That's a TV show. Oh, okay. Wasn't there like a movie I watched? I might be misremembering. It wasn't, I don't know. I just remember there was a cabin. There was the book. And a lot of things happened. It was a very long time ago when I watched it. It definitely needs a rewatch. Army of Darkness. Oh, Army of Darkness probably. Yeah, it was like a cabin in the woods sort of situation. There was a book, an evil book. There's a lot of like demons and monsters and stuff. I remember, I think it was like Ash was in a flannel. So... Oh, okay, there's Evil Dead 1, 2, and then Army of Darkness. I remember the chainsaw. I think there was a chainsaw, if I'm remembering correctly. I don't know. Medieval 1, then definitely not that. Might have just been 1. Chainsaw was 2. Holy shit. I'm gonna have to rewatch every single one of them and tell you. If it's a cabin and chainsaw, then 2. You get the chainsaw in 2? I remember seeing a chainsaw. I like how we're trying to figure it out, because it was like, well, probably nearly 10 years ago when I watched it. Maybe less than that. What's it on his arm in 2? Rubbing my chin. I don't know. You know what that means? You know what that means, everyone? It means we have to watch it. We have to watch them in order. Because I really want to do like an Alien watch along and then also find another movie. Yeah? Yeah. You played DMC4 first as a young one? I could see you skipping one. I know, I just sent Nero with this cool arm and I was like, I want to play this game. But yeah, I want to watch Alien. I want to know. Especially since we're about to play Metroid. We're about to play Metroid. I don't want to yap for too long so I can play at least a couple hours of Metroid Dread. So, I know we love yapping. I love to yap. Alien watch along, then watching Takako play Isolation. I would not be able to play any of those games. Holy shit. I feel like scary games like that, or like, wait, what was the one that I really don't want to play with the guy with the camcorder or something, and you see you're like in an asylum or something. Can I say the lore before we play games? I overslept. Outlast. Yes. Outlast. I would never freaking touch that game. No, you have to pay me like $1 million to me to attempt that game. That game is so scary. Oh, made Takako actually cry? No, I would probably like have a panic attack. Is this enough? No. $1 million more. Also, Arya, it looks like you're gonna have to watch the VOD. Rudy would actually go into a coma? Yeah, actually true. I remember Dead Space when I first played it as a kid. I panicked. And then when I played it on stream, I just put it in the easiest setting. That shit was probably so boring. Alien games are usually just bad. Alien Isolation is spontaneously one of the best horror games ever made. Really? Dead Space ain't got shit on Outlast. If Dead Space made me flip out, then Outlast is actually gonna like kill me. It's actually gonna K-word me. Outlast is no different from... I cannot run. Okay, if it has anything to do with chasing and gore and jump scares, and if it's very reliant on like the noises, oh no, oh no, oh no, yeah, no, ooh, ooh, yeah, I'm never touching that game. If I'm ever gonna put that game in a sort of like punishment thing, it has to be. You know what? I'm gonna say it right now. I'm never gonna play that game. I'm putting it out there. I'm never gonna play that game. That's not happening. I hate that. I would cry. I would panic. I would flip out. You name it. Oh my goodness. But I'm gonna be playing a spooky game. I heard this one's quite spooky. What about now? No, don't do that to Shadow. No, still no. What? No. I think the closest I will do is... Nah. I'm not very good with horror games. I feel like it's... Like, I remember having nightmares as a kid. Like, I don't know if this happened to anyone else, but My nightmare that actually gets me is me playing a horror game and not being able to pause. I've had many dreams like that where I would be playing a horror game in a VR headset of some sort, or just even just looking at the TV with a controller, and I'm not able to pause. I have to go through it. Everything. I can't. Judy, did I ever tell you the worst nightmare I had about SA1 Chaos? No. No, I don't think so. Outlast 1 was fun, but Outlast 2 is so fucking ass. Well, it's a good thing I'm never gonna play either of those games. The fact that you're a Halloween VTuber and can't handle horror games is almost hilarious. Gamma. Whatever! I love the cute aspects of Halloween, but a part of me really wants to go to like a haunted house or like a horror house. It's been so long since I've been to one. I'm just so easily scared. I remember I couldn't just defeat Chaos and he kept following Sonic outside the first boss and the cutscenes in SA1 even after I turned off the console until he came out of the TV to come after me. I was like 3 when I dreamt this. Oh no! It's been so long since I last went to a haunted house. I went to one, I think it was Universal, and it scared the crap out of me. I saw every single like monster, like dude, when I was a kid, I was terrified of Chucky, you know, the doll. I didn't even watch the movie. I just remember like peeking through the door and I saw my parents watching it because my dad really likes horror movies. And ever since then, I just saw one scene and that damn doll freaks me out. And then of course I went to the haunted house there and I saw him. And holy shit, it popped out, pointed its knife at me, and the tip of the knife touched my nose. It was the scariest thing I've ever experienced. I ran out of that house. I booked it. Quite literally, I never ran as fast as I did. And it was towards the end too, so I skipped through everything else and my parents were laughing so hard. Dreams like that are funny because as a nightmare that's so scary, but if you read that as a story you'd be like, this is so ass. This shit is so ass. My horror movie trauma happened because I was visiting some relatives as a young kid and the adults turned on the TV to some random channel and left the room and Child's Play 2 was on TV. Oh no. Oh, so I am on your side of history, duty. I watched my dad watch yeah, one of those Chucky movies. I remember Saw. I remember Scream. Which is really funny to think about because Ghostface freaked me out as a kid and my dad scared me plenty of times with the Ghostface mask and I watched it and I liked it a lot. There's a few other I don't like Michael Myers, he freaks me out. Oh my gosh. So scary. Esper, hi! Have you mentioned your favorite Halloween candy? Whenever someone passes out, I like Ferrero's a lot, but that's not technically a Halloween candy. It's not very common. So I would say my favorite Halloween candy are Kit Kats. I really like chocolate. I like Crunch Bars. I like Hershey's are alright, I guess. But anything chocolate is good. Yeah. By Rurika, we should all wear Michael's mask. Got it. No. No, please don't. Chucky scared the shit out of me as a kid, but I really enjoyed the movies as a horror freak adult. It's funny how that happens. I also ate Nerds the other day. I ate a few. Those were really yummy too. But I usually like chocolate. I love Kit Kats a lot. Reese's. Oh yeah, or Reese's. Reese's are good. I like the peanut butter. What if we're Mike Myers' mask instead? Show up as Austin Powers. I still haven't watched those movies. I've like not fully through. I remember my dad really likes this movie, so I watched bits and pieces of it. But I've never watched it, sat down and watched it. You should. I should, honestly. I have to remember these sorts of things because I always tell myself I should watch this piece of media or play this game. And it just sits in the pile. You would love them, they're a good time. I know my mom likes to do the pinky thing from Dr. Evil. I know sometimes she looks at me and she does that. And I think that's so funny. If I could eat all the Reese's I wanted to every day as an adult, it'd be my 600-pound life. $1 million. Okay, I think it was a good point to BRB really quickly, but if you want Rudy to engage with media, you have to hound her and make her promise like I did with Mega Man Zero. Yeah. That's why I need to do more Discord movie nights. So, Alien will happen. That is in the forefront of my mind. It is October. We have to celebrate accordingly. Hi, Mota! Thank you! Click movie night? Absolutely. We need to! We need to watch Click. We need to see the airbrushed Adam Sandler, right? Freaking meow. Oh, and true. Austin Powers. I know Bakani wants to watch that too. It's GD month. How long has it been since Fetty? A whole year? Yes, nearly a whole year. By the end of the month, it'll hit a year. We need to watch Austin Powers. We need to watch Evil Dead. We need to watch Alien. We need to watch Click. I'm just gonna go ahead and pull everyone for a movie night, and you're just gonna like it. Yep, you're gonna sit down and you're gonna like all the films that I'm about to show you. And you're supposed to shake your head and say, yes, Judy. Yes, Judy, we do. Okay, well, I will BRB. I will go take a girl's walk, girls stretch, girls drink of water. I'm gonna set up my game. We are going to start Metroid Dread. And we'll play as long until I get EP. I know it's been nearly 4 hours now. But yeah, take a break, do some stretches if you want to keep hanging out and keep watching, grab a snack, grab some oiter. I see you shrimping! Stop shrimping. Okay, here we